Yeah, what's up? Apparently the stream is up.
Grant stream in the Discord?
No, he has the Twitch stream up, but he has the draft up.
The next level ish. Oh, so we're on stream now, bro. Nice.
Yeah, man. I'm
you see
excited for this. What happened?
Can you see the draft?
Yeah, I can see the draft. They linked it in the chat. Oh, are you not in this game? Do you want me to invite you?
I am now, but I don't have the link.
Oh, it's in the caster chat or cast sign up. Here, I'll just link it to you if you don't see it. All right. Oh, got you.
Oh, Zach posted it. We're good.
The hype game.
Yep.
How you feeling? How you feeling about this one, dude?
Probably
Curious
the
to
best two
think
teams
about
in
it.
the league, right? After week 1.
Oh yeah, no, dude. They're definitely the best two teams right now because we kind of sandbagged their first game, but it's all right. Like we were gonna take back the throne. But all right. I'll shit talk aside. I'm actually excited to see how this one's gonna go down. I know that Pingu's team has a really strong mid jungle dynamic, and we all know that Zach and Edgar Allan Poe are pioneers of this bot lane. Excited to see what's gonna happen.
Yeah, who are you, by the way?
Who am I? Oh, dude, I don't know. I'm pretty calm though.
Just temporarily calm or what?
No, dude. It's a permanent thing. Chat deactivated, bro. Never talked. No flame. No nothing.
No. I am my bananas. We will be getting into the draft soon, boys. Have no worries. Oh, we're in. We got a Shin ban.
Yes.
That's a bold ban considering the guy who they're banning it from didn't know that the blade gives you more damage and slows enemies when it
Hey,
passes
bro.
through people.
Hey, listen. He put up a clinic against us, but
Alright.
I think I'm expecting here like either an Ornn ban or a Diana. Yep, there it is. I feel like we're definitely gonna see a Diana ban. I mean, an Ornn ban last. Either that or Graves.
Senna ban. Oh baby.
It's probably one of those two last. And yep, Ornn ban. So now, I mean, being Bilgewater, what do you think? I think either they play like a Jinx here for first pick, not first pick, but like first round pick. Either they play like a Jinx, Lucian, Xayah could be a possibility. And I know Zach's been talking a lot about Twitch, but Twitch is a little hard to pull off in a 5v5 settings, considering that like most people have a lot of vision control. But you know what? Bilgewater's always surprising us. There, it's a Karthus pick. Crazy. It's like they have Grant playing for them.
My headset randomly died. Nice.
Okay, Targon. Honestly, I don't know what to expect from these guys.
That is a
Probably gonna...
Karthus lock-in.
Yep.
First pick Karthus. Where do you think that's going, Mal? What are your thoughts here?
Listen. A Nivea ban. Let's talk about that real quick. And I feel we're gonna see an Alistar ban, an Alistar pick. Dr. Mundo. Oh man. I think to reply to that, I think Karthus is either going mid or jungle. I definitely know that Zach does not prefer to play mages. He's definitely looking to pick something that'll scale
Well, that's
up.
the wrong team.
Ramp up.
Bilgewater's on the left.
Oh man, I'm blind. I'm so
You got
sorry.
Abel on Nivea. You got probably
Yeah.
Lawful Dog on Mundo.
Oh yeah, that's a big pick too, considering in BoozeBash 4 we saw Lawful Dog run through teams with Mundo.
Yeah, they
But I
ran
feel...
through that famous Ionia team with the 5-star players who will not be mentioned.
Oh yeah, man.
Eh,
The I think one of them is pretty washed up, but I won't say which one.
here we go.
Garen. Garen. All right. That's
Karthus bot lane.
you think Karthus bot?
I don't know
Uh,
the AD carry because they have a sub. Their Veritatis is subbed out, who had a good week 1. So
I feel like that Karthus was picked to flex, but now that Mundo's locked in, I don't think that'll be Karthus bot. They'll probably either be jungle or
that would
mid.
be
Yep,
kind of
and
grief.
we
Hang
go
on.
Ezreal here. All right, cool. So now we know that Bilgewater can they can pick counter pick to this Anivia, and we have Ezreal to answer to Mundo. Ezreal Karthus. Not too sure how this dynamic plays out. I know that Karthus has a lot of percent health damage, especially with Leandries, and we see Renata. It's a pretty good pick considering they have pretty slow like immobile champions in like
Yeah, this
Karthus,
is
Garen.
fairly similar comp to game 1 against us with the Anivia Renata picks.
Yeah, but this time they have Mundo, right? So they have like a bigger threat now. Like they have a big front line. And as of now, I really don't see too many champions on Bilgewater sides that's able to answer that tankiness in like the mid late game. But I mean, they'll probably
Yeah,
surprise us mid.
they're gonna need something to deal with that Mundo because
Yeah. So
he's
here, what do we? It's banned, right? Huh? They didn't ban anything. Are
oh
we restarting? Uh,
um
Fizz, my
Fizz
draft.
ban.
Okay,
Okay,
so we have a Fizz ban.
Fizz is banned. All right.
So I haven't seen Pingu play Fizz, but that's
Neither have I.
I guess it's to take away that kill potential that we have in Anivia. All right, so we see Skarner ban direct towards Sueri. It's a pretty good ban. It avoids that press R dynamic. What else? What are we seeing here, right? Because that Karthus, I feel like Alistar ban. They're probably gonna target support or jungle here, right? Which one?
Well, jungle probably. I would ban the Alistair here. Take
I
Lemur
would
off a
ban
comfort pick.
exactly. Oh, we're banning
Oh,
Orianna.
really? I would beg them to pick Ori because then they would have no way to kill Mundo at all.
Yeah, exactly, right? So like banning
Uh,
Nori here is kind of counterproductive if they do it, and it looks like it goes
guess
through.
Abel just didn't want to play against it. I don't know.
So let's see. What are they missing here? They're missing 80 carry.
And jungle.
So I feel like the move here would be like try to ban out
Bennett,
like a
Tueri's
hyper
champion.
carry, right?
Eh. Zach plays all 80 carries, right? So
Yeah, but like you kind of like want to take away the threat of like a Jinx, right? Yeah, exactly.
eh.
Like you want to take away the threat of a Jinx, a Vayne, like a Xayah. Even though like now Vayne and Xayah are both up on the board, and if they do decide to pick Vayne, it wouldn't be a bad pick into this specific comp. One, it counters Ezreal in lane, and two, like you have a Nivea, Dr. Mundo, Renata, right? Which like kind of nullifies a lot of the threat potential they have at the moment.
I don't. I see Zach playing probably like I don't know. Zeri this game, Twitch this game, one or the other.
Twitch would be perfect here too, but like I said, it's gonna take a bit of coordination, right? I think he's gonna stick with something safer. Like I don't know
Um,
what's going on, right? Like
Zach's thing's broken. Wukong pick.
Wukong thing. Okay, so Wukong pick.
Oh, so could be Wukong jungle or Mundo jungle. We don't know.
I think it's definitely gonna. This is a Wukong jungle angle here, right?
I think Tueri's been practicing it a little bit, so I would assume.
Strategy. It's all good, Zach. You just keep communicating to us your picks here, and we'll shut it out.
A zillion locking, oh baby.
Oh man, that's all right.
I like Zillion into this team. Although it doesn't
Yeah,
help kill the Mundo, but you know.
it really doesn't. So like as
eh.
of now, we really have no answer to this Mundo, right? And it's getting a little dangerous on this side, but oh well, there's
And
the
that's a
Yasuo.
Yasuo. Alright, say less.
All right, well I know that Pingu is a Kraken Slayer enjoyer, so we're definitely gonna be seeing a little bit of
Oh.
that.
My Chihuahua herd says hi, boys.
Yeah, they're helping us cast. You know, they're giving us the play-by-play. So
They did
we're
not
waiting.
like that Yasuo pick, it would appear.
Yep. Let's see. What are they? It's a Twitch. Yup, you were right.
Twitch.
So
Twitch or nada.
uh, so let's talk about this draft a little bit, right? We have Zillion Yasuo, which is pretty good. We have Ezreal for self peel.
I mean, what are you peeling against though?
That
Wukong, I
that's
guess.
fair.
But
That's true. So like right now, right? I think Bilgewater's answer to this is they can get Yasuo on top or a Zillion or a Garen. Karthus is just gonna lay down damage with R no matter what. Pretty sure. And I don't know. Targon, they both have decent comps. They have like identities that they want to do.
I think
But
Targon's is a lot easier to play.
exactly, right? And then Twitch is like insane for
Twitch is
just
gonna
stealthing in.
instant kill Karthus, Azrael, and Zillion.
Alright, we'll see. Let's see how this goes.
Oh, Windwall's pretty good though. Blocks Twitch ult, right? Blocks Renata ult, I think, right? I'm not too familiar with Renata, so I don't know the interactions that well.
I don't need more enemies.
All I know is that you just don't want to get caught in that R. I played a rank game where I got caught in an R and I two-shot my teammate as Graves.
Shit, we played against it in game 1. We killed each other. What are you talking about?
Hey, I don't think I've ever died to a teammate, but if someone killed you, alright, well, there it is. We have a Garen versus Mundo top lane. I think Garen is a very skill expressive champion, and we're gonna see Chrysora display that.
Garen does have a small frame to ult Mundo when he gets low and he presses ult. So if
Exactly.
Waffle's not careful, he can kind of kill himself if Chrysora times it well.
Alright, so it is Sorok in the Karthus jungle. This is something that I feel Targon needs to attack because Sorok in scrims and in the games we saw last week is definitely a player that knows how to path, and he's going to take advantage of that completely. And Karthus is known to be a fast clearer, like after first or second back level 4 or 5. So we're going to see how Targon decides to attack this strategy, because we definitely don't want this Karthus to get big.
I just noticed they have no knockups for Yasuo either. 0.
Hey man, Pingu is the knockup. We believe in him.
Too bad when he ults he dies because he has Kraken Slayer. But you know, enough flame from here. All right, no more flame.
No more. I mean, we're gonna see a good game of League, but yeah. I mean, no. Obviously, trying to be not biased here, but I do prefer Zach's team a lot compared to Bilgewater. But I feel like Bilgewater is getting creative with their comp right now, and yeah, we'll see.
I think it's interesting with the Karthus because you know he was the #1 player in the draft, right? First pick.
Yeah.
And he's against Tueri, who was one of the bottom picks, one of the lower elo players. And you think he'd pick something aggressive, you know, to take advantage of it, but he went the opposite route and went Karthus, just free farm probably all game, get really big, really quickly.
Exactly right, and like I feel Sorok can pull it off, right? He's a player that, like I said, he knows how to path, he knows how to get ahead on his jungle, and we're just gonna have to see it. We're gonna have to see some proactivity from Zach's team here, and to try and stop like the jungle mid scaling, and then get their Twitch ahead. I feel like as Zach gets big, this game is kind of just over.
Agreed.
Also, to the
Is that the
viewers,
win con?
I feel like Mundo's still a win con as well, right? Like we still have a Nivea, we still have Wukong. Like they definitely have a lot of threats on their team. And I mean, to the viewers, we also have to apologize because we are waiting for Grant to switch the screens, but it seems like he's still at Chipotle.
We are sponsored by Chipotle. They make your order half an hour late, but when you get it, it's pretty high quality fast food. You know,
Exactly.
unless they skimp you on that chicken or that
Oh,
carne
man.
asada.
But yeah, I think we're in for a good game of League. We have two strong teams duking it out. And obviously they're inferior to us. You know, like Kathy just had to sandbag first game.
Yeah, let's see if Targon can pick up their first real win, not being gifted it up. You know,
Yeah, right.
let's find out.
Hey, listen. At the end of the day, our first game, bro, my PayPal's looking fat.
Not as big as mine, friend. Not as big as mine.
Oh yeah.
I think Bilgewater came in being probably the favorites based on how the draft went of the whole tournament. I would have to say they definitely have the highest elo.
They have the
More.
highest elo. Yep, they have pretty strong players too. I mean, I'm also curious to see how this bot lane is going to perform, right? Because they have a subbed in AD carry. They don't have their Veritatis. So it's going to be interesting.
They picked a pretty safe lane, though, to be honest.
Safe lane, yeah. I mean, they could still duke it out if they just try to get aggressive. But we'll see. I mean, Lemur has been playing a lot with this AD carry, so
I All right, who you got winning this one, Mal?
Ah, man, I don't know, dude. I looked down and like unconsciously I saw the numbers 954, so I have to give it to Zach.
Where'd you see those numbers?
In my head, bro. They just flashed.
I'm about to text you. Flash them on your phone real quick. I'm gonna have to go with Zach's team too, just because the Mundo give me flashbacks a little bit. Gonna be
And
honest.
and like you said, right? It's just easier to execute, right? Like
Targon, yeah, it's just easy. Big
I think
Targon game.
Bilgewater definitely has the potential. They have pretty good players, like we said, right? But it's just like Targon. Like look at their champs, right? They have Wukong and Dr. Mundo to press R, just go in, and then once everything is blown, once that wind wall is down, once the speed ups is down, Twitch comes in and sprays and pray. Like it's just simple, right? Like Bilgewater has to micromanage so many things to win a fight. But I mean, this is all speculation, right? Like lanes could go poorly for Targon, and next thing you know, Bilgewater can steamroll, or it can be vice versa. But as of comps, I think Targon's got this one locked down.
I would have to agree with you, sir. Chat, let us know who you think's going to pull out this dub, Targon or Bilgewater. The
And
Pirates. Yeah.
so wait, hold up. This is weird, right? There
Welcome
he
back, Grant.
is. There he is. All right, so Grant,
Am
catch
I
us
allowed to
up.
post links in the chat?
I'm not too sure. You have to ask Grant on that one.
Like a
But
straw
Grant,
poll link, right?
tell us what you think of these comps. How are you looking at them? Yeah, when I saw that, I'm like, oh wow, they
That
have
is
Grant.
Sriracha on Karthus.
He's pulling out the Twitch,
We also
and
have
he's
an
going,
Ignite on that Garen top lane.
for a sustained fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
How are you
easier.
killing
It's
that
not
Mundo,
tough,
bro?
right?
Not
All right,
easy to get on Renata either. We got
yeah.
an. Yes, they banned Asol and first picked Anivia to take it from.
So we're looking at an aggressive start from blue team here. They went into two areas jungle. Oh, Zach,
Lemur.
and it's a stun.
He
This
didn't
could be a
flash the
kill.
dice
This is
ball.
a kill.
First blood to
And first
Anivia.
blood, Cloud. All right.
That's unacceptable.
It's unacceptable, right? We got Colossal Cloud starting with an extra 400 gold, but I feel like Pingu can hold this down. I think what was important, though, is that Lemur had the discipline to not blow any summoners. So it's still, kind of a proper 2v2 down bot lane.
Yeah, once you get hit by that snowball, or the little ice thing, you're dead. That's it.
Yeah, right? And travels a pretty quick pace, and it got shot from Fog of War, so, like, unless Lemur's has, like, faker level reactions, he's not dodging
Yeah.
that. I am
I'm at 141.
yeah, 3. All right, we're seeing top lane right now. Yeah. 7. All right, yeah.
I'm terrible at spectating.
All right. Oh, so we already see an aggressive start from bot lane? All right.
Twitch has the blue buff, by the way. Early on strat from Targon to Zach didn't get that. Zach didn't get that kill, and Abel got it.
Yeah, it's a ping diff for sure. And Zach is going aggressive again. All right, I'm liking what I'm seeing from Targon.
Oh,
Oh,
I believe so.
yeah. They're definitely gonna look to bully this lane, but yeah, like no, it's not weak at all. Plus, you have Renata backing you up with a shield and attack speed like bonuses. So
I think Twitch loses pretty hard to hard engaged champions that can burst him, but Ezreal Zillion is not that. So,
oh,
I mean, that's the idea, right? They're
And-
invading the crap out of top side.
So, oh, and this is the first blood. Another kill. Oh man.
The bot lane
This is-
gap.
And
I
see,
believe
like,
this lane is atrocious pre-6 for Anivia, like really
the-
bad.
and like look what we're looking at top right now, right? Like what we were saying, like Sorok right now already took top Krugs, like, and he has his whole blue side that he's gonna take.
They
This
also
card
counter jungled the Raptors, right? I believe so.
exactly.
There's one left. Yeah, but I don't know who got it. I wasn't made.
And I mean, like, this is looking, yeah, like, so it's like we said, right? Like Targon's strength is gonna be in their bot lane, and then we have the mid jungle duo denying already a Wukong. No, yeah.
It depends, because if Karthus gets big enough and Zac gets clipped by an Ezreal ult, might just die to Karthus. I'm talking about just Karthus ult with Ezreal ult. That's all I'm talking about. There's a lot of going in top lane. Ooh.
And Pingu's going aggressive. Oh, missed the tornado. That's definitely gonna go in Colossal's favor right here. Trading back a little bit. But yeah, like back to what Forrest was saying, like I agree, right? Like right now Sorok is on the path to be like at least a level and a half ahead of Tueri. And he does have the first strike, right? So on average, every ult like after 6 is gonna rack him in like what, in 80, 70 gold. So this Karthus is looking to be pretty big. Plus with Pingu already showing like prio in the mid lane. The only thing we have to worry about is that this Twitch does not get any further ahead. That he does not get any other kill bot lane, and it's still looking fine. I feel like even though we're down 0-2, the game is still looking pretty even.
Yeah, I think your win con is just Karthus, so I would like to see the Zillion just hold the XP. Specifically for Karthus. But
For Karthus, and then we have like a Zillion speeding up Garen, right? Like even though Garen is just going in and like maybe dying immediately, like
yes,
yeah,
Ornn was
or
banned.
was banned.
First rotation.
All right, so
he
what I
also
don't
had
understand
counter pick.
is
So
I know that Zac is scary right now in lane, right? But I feel that that trade should have never gone in their favor. I feel like Zac should have gotten punished harder for walking into 6 minions, you know, by himself with Renata like maybe like a screen a little bit behind.
little aggro mid, exhaust out mid, ignite out mid.
Solo
Tengu
kill
getting
mid.
solo killed.
All right.
Abel putting that tier to good use that he was able to buy off that first blood.
Exactly.
Little bit shit talk from the a residential EU jungler. You showing chat on stream?
Great. Regret.
Alright, we lost him. Eating his burrito or his bowl. Honestly.
Yeah. He's enjoying his meal. Let him enjoy his meal.
Sriracha sneaking this this little dragon right here, little mountain baby.
And we have a fight top lane.
Yeah, they've been brawling all game up there. They better have high damage numbers.
I feel like Chrysora could take this fight, right? Like he has the ignite. He definitely has the damage.
I think you can kill him if Lawful Dog ults, and he ults when Lawful Dog ults.
I feel like though ignite is strong enough right now to kind of nullify that ulti though, right? Especially.
Well, I mean,
with
like you
Garen.
lose health when you ult, right? You lose a chunk of health still, right?
Yeah.
Not that much. Okay, never mind.
Oh, he ulted. All right.
That's old Mundo. My apologies. I think New Mundo just gets a giant health burst, right? And then okay.
Yeah, and then like preceding health regen.
Yeah, I'm out of touch. Pengu.
I'm not too sure. He doesn't even get egg here though. I mean, it was still a.
It's still it's still good.
It's still something.
He also doesn't even have a cooldown on his ultimate, so. Let's take a look at these CS numbers.
That's it.
Never mind.
Oh,
Let's look at
is
top
top
lane.
lane winning?
There it is.
Oh my god, that's a solo kill from Chrysora. He's bringing back this deficit a little bit. We have some. Honestly, though, I'm happy with this game. Right, we're seeing action in all three lanes.
It's
Bot
very
lane,
a lot of confrontation.
exciting. I feel like these teams came in here with something to prove.
I feel like Bilgewater's just proven that Tueri doesn't have a topside jungle, because Karthus is living in it somehow. Not a
So
good
yeah,
look.
bringing up the bringing up
Karthus
what you
getting
said about
3 out of 4 sides of the map all game.
yeah, and we're seeing a sizable like it's building. The CS lead is building pretty fast, right? Like 64 to 46 at the moment, and like the way they're playing, it's definitely just gonna keep building and building. Karthus has 6 right now, so definitely we're gonna see some kill threats if any of these lanes decide to engage. It's looking good.
You got a bit of a farm difference in the mid lane and in the bot lane though, going the other direction for Targon.
Yeah,
So-
but that's to be expected, right? Like Zach is basically like oppressing this lane. He's playing to his strengths with Renata. Yeah.
Well, they didn't. To be honest, they didn't have much prio after that first kill. On they should have been, but they were trying to freeze the wave, I think, or something.
So you know what? So I feel like right, our Arolakiv. I'm sorry if I like mispronounced that name. Right, like he definitely chose to go with his conquer, right? So are we? I feel like we're gonna see like a divine thunder come out of him, especially for like this tanks maybe, cause yeah, cause
How's
like you
Blade
know
of the Rune King on range champions? Is it different? I don't know yet.
I don't know, man. Oh, are we seeing something mid? Yup, it's a 3-man mid. This should be a kill.
Pengu has no flash, and that's it.
Yep, this is a kill.
I would
Bot
like to see
lane,
them give that kill to Zach, to be honest. But
Lemur is trying for a play down here. I respect it, but it seems like they're not on the same page.
oh, Pengu, another. Oh my, I'm Pengu. Fucking God, Abel is popping off.
Yeah, another solo kill.
I know what we're banning. Shit. Excuse my language. All you children out there.
I mean, given all these kills going down, right? Look at the gold deficit. He's only a 1K as of now. So it's still not within that range where we have to say like, damn, this game is over, right? It's still very manageable for Bilgewater to mount a comeback here. But Sirach dying there mid was kind of a weird champ, you know? Like
Yeah.
I don't understand how that went happen. Yeah, and on top of that,
student becomes the
look at
master,
level
right?
lead. There's a two whole level lead mid. Like this is kind of insane.
Pengu's about to hit 9. There it is. We got a gank going off top lane.
This is the kill. All right.
The
enough
Garen, the good old fun button.
Hey, dude,
That's a
all I'm
herald.
saying is if I was on that Garen, I would not have known how to play that, bro. Like, this guy is just expressing a different level of skill that I've never seen before.
On a very mechanical champion.
Oh, dude, of course. People think champions like Aurelion are hard to play. They've never played Garen.
And that would be first tower at 12 minutes.
Yep. And then look at the gold swing, right? We're at 20k to 19k, so like all these kills that we're seeing on the side of Targon are really not meaning anything, right? Because now we have a Chrysora, which I think has the majority of the gold on their team, right? The 20 CS lead on their side. He's 2-0.
I don't know how to check gold.
And Sirach is getting caught out again.
Ooh.
Yeah. That was close.
Abel's a Nivea. You're a better man than I.
Yeah. So we're seeing the major depth.
Garen
Yeah, so
opts in for Stridebreaker.
I don't think that's too bad, right? Like,
That's pretty good this game, yeah.
yeah, I feel like with Zillion speeding you up, that's kind of what you want, right? Like you can get on top of Zillion, Renata.
No.
No, I'm good.
No, And I can guarantee you that Zach does not.
Yeah, man, I don't know what to say about this mid, right? Like I came in expecting Pingu to have like perm prio, you know, not really get traded in. But Colossal's just, you know, showing us different. He's actually putting up a clinic. That was a very aggressive EN.
See how Zillion ult, baby. Oh, 2 area overextend.
And that was a
Ooh,
beautiful
he gets
one.
out. Oh no, he
Oh,
doesn't.
man.
Goodbye. Oh, where's Lemur for the hype when you need him? All right,
So
boys.
look,
Is it the first card this ult? Well, I'll hit him with that replay, Grant. You don't want to miss stuff. Okay, okay. Directed camera. Was
so
that the
like,
first card this ult we saw this game?
yeah, that was.
And does not get a
So,
kill.
so Rock also gets killed in the topside jungle, right? I feel like right now red team is definitely improving in these invades or catching us
right
Rock
now,
at
red team
a
is
very frequent rate. But if we still see this, right, like gold is still on blue side, even though a majority of that is on Garen, which is he's definitely showing for it, right? Like look what he's doing top. He's taking
Oh.
camps from the two area. Oh, another bot lane fight. Does Zach get this kill? Ah, nah.
He wasn't enraged for the E. He didn't get his E off. I don't think that would have done it anyway.
Nah, I definitely wouldn't.
350? Maybe.
Oh, is Abel going to get another solo kill? Oh, nope. Pingu flashes in aggressively and trades his flash for an exhaust. I think that was worth it for Colossal. He actually
Yes,
burned both.
two sums for one. Yeah, 2 sums for nothing.
Yeah, right now it's looking rough, man. Like
At all. That's a well, Grant.
man, but if we hit tab here, right? Look at the CS difference spot, right? Like we were so caught up in watching
30.
how ahead Chrysora is, how ahead Abel is. But look at Zach, right? It's a 30 CS gold lead. He has Berserkers and he has Kraken Slayer finished. Like this is a scary Twitch. It's 16 minutes in right now.
He a big boy. I will say that Karthus has the farm lead on Wukong the exact same that Zach has, but I think it's more important on Zach.
Yeah, as of now, right? Like
Wukong's getting his job done no matter what, right?
oh yeah,
so.
for sure. All he has to do is literally disrupt the fight. He has to E in ult. Zach right now is massive, right? Oh, is he looking for a kill here? I think he got spotted out by that pink, right?
No flash on Ezreal. He should be dead here.
Yep.
Yeah, this
he's
should be a
definitely
dead
dead.
Nice slow.
There we go.
Nice flash, and he's dead.
I was a little sloppy. I don't know if we needed the flash, but you know.
No, we definitely didn't need to flash
Probably
here.
not, but you know, you secured
That's
the
a
kill
kill
for Zach.
That's a kill.
right, yeah, we secured the kill for Zach, right? And what's important is that like all these kills going in Zach's favor, all these little mini plays are just to secure them this first win, right? Like it's looking very, very good for Red Team, I feel.
We know how teams tend to play around Zach, as you know, not because he's good or anything, but he just needs the help. You know.
Yeah, he's like he
Buffalo
thinks
Dog
he's
getting
like
ganked again here.
yeah, this is looking very. This Garen is also getting pretty big, right?
That's
And
he's a big boy.
So you know what would have been actually Forrest? What I would have picked instead of this Zillion? Like knowing we were gonna lose bot, right? I feel like a Yumi pick would have been good, right? Specifically if we're picking Garen. Like Zillion is good, but I feel like Yumi would
Yumi
have been a
is so
great
good with
pick.
Ezreal too.
Yeah, like I feel like this would have been a good pick, and on top of that, it scales extremely well. Not saying that Zillion doesn't. Obviously, like we have a lot of utility with Zillion.
Yumi's also a lot easier to play.
Yeah. And on
That's
top of
another
that,
Herald
right,
crashing top lane. Ooh.
ooh my god, that almost actually one tap that turret. But no,
You
like
guys-
right now, Chrysora is a monster. Like we have monsters on red side, but look at this, Chrysora is about to be done with 2 items.
We have no
Probably
Emax
definitely
on
for third.
Zillion, thank God.
Well, that is the thing. When people Emax, they tend to go Guardian as well.
Yeah, you throw your lane away though. But I guess you know they just.
I mean, it depends on your AD carry, right? So, and if you have a Samira and you're Emaxing, it's fine, I guess. Something like that. Whatever. But I do think that Garen should
Sorok
probably
using the ult for first strike right there.
Yeah,
just to
no,
get some
and
gold.
it's smart. It's smart. Like, look at the gold lead, right? It's still swinging into blue team's favor heavily because of Garen. And man, you know, it's I still can't like see which team is gonna come out on top, right? Like, it all has to play out in the 5v5.
I think the Targon's Anivia is just too hard to fucking for Garen to do anything about if they fight in the correct scenarios around objectives.
I agree, right? But like, look at Sorok. There's a 2-level lead in the jungle. Like, we can't underestimate that, right? Like, Sorok dies in the middle of their team. It's like there's a lot of damage going down. On top of that, like Pingu can always land a random tornado on one person, catch them out into an Ezreal ult, into a Karthus ult. Like the
Looking
game's
for a
so
kill
old.
on Lemur right here.
I think Lemur
That's a
gets away.
flash out of Lemur.
Yep, Lemur gets away with a summoner spell dropped.
It's a flash just for an ultimate out of Zach. Next objective is Baron. I don't think anybody's going to be doing that anytime soon, even though they have some pretty decent comps to take it down.
Yep.
Only 10 kills this game. I feel like there's been a lot of fighting for 10 kills.
Yeah, there's been a lot of scrapping, and I'm all for that. Man, Pingu is he's getting run down in this mid lane.
Still up in CS though, even though he's down 4 kills.
Oh,
And he
look.
went shield bow. Look at him.
Yeah, insane. I was not expecting
How
that.
they grow up, you know? Huh? Lemur, alright, he's good.
Oh, there's a fight going on top.
That's a
And
dead Twitch.
Trisora. Yep, that is a dead Twitch.
Ooh, 2 for 1.
Yeah.
For
2
one
kills for
post
Karthus.
on
Uh-oh.
That's something you can't have happen. You need able to be with Zach to stop that kind of stuff.
Ooh. Zillion ult mid.
And
Abel
I think-
flashes away. We got nothing but a couple of the sums blown, boys.
Ah, man.
Slim's pointing out that Renata does have Locket, which is really good for the Karthus ult.
What I'm also, oh my god, that is a 2-item completed Karthus. Those ults are gonna start hurting. Plus he's level 11, right? He passed level 11. He's level 2 ulti, so he's gonna be racking in those first strike cash.
And this is a heavy AD team, so Karthus is realistically the only magic damage. Since I don't think Zillion's going to be putting
That's
out
exactly
much.
what you want with Karthus too.
Exactly. You don't want him with another AP champion, so.
He's got
And if you
525
build MR,
gold from the first strike so far.
Zach looking in trouble. Well, I think Zach's dead here. Yes, he is. He's alive!
Ah.
Tueri being a menace in the background.
Oh, nope, he is dead.
Oh,
2 people dead? Oh,
Landry's?
Nope.
Zach's alive?
And he lives.
Tueri
lock it?
actually saved Zach by going into the backline like that, but he dies for it.
But I think Tueri did a pretty good job there. Split a lot of the focus.
So like if I'm red team, right? Like I would want to stop taking these fights because look how much gold Karthus has racked in, right? Like on top of getting a kill, he's getting first strike like gold. Oh, and this is a kill mid on Pingu. Nope. Does he get out? All right, they managed to get out. Safe fucking
That's
private.
a Mundo
Pingu.
ult.
Ah,
Oh, a clutch stun out of Abel. That is a dead Karthus. Chad flash from Lawful. Zillion ult. Okay. Everybody's dead.
no, and
That's Garen.
that's
Alright.
dead. Man, this is just the Chrysora clinic. Like, and man, like
Random
I don't.
solo kill on the side out of Ezreal.
Yep.
I don't know how to pronounce that name, but
Yeah, me neither. I actually stuttered like 50 times trying to say it.
Yeah, no idea.
we're calling him Ezreal. Alright.
Yeah.
Apologies to the subman.
So, and this is what like we were talking about, right? Like, red team's comp is so much easier to pull off, but we're not really seeing them do anything, right? Like, we need this Anivia to start rotating with her team. Like, she needs to start stealing off areas Zach definitely got a little overzealous in this fight, but like nothing is happening, right? Like everything is just falling into blue team's favor.
I think they feel pressured because the Karthus is getting out of control, and that's why they're trying to make plays. I guess. I'm really not sure.
Like I'm fine with them making plays, but they need to make plays together, right? Like we have a 4-0
Exactly.
at mid for some reason, like,
Karthus is going death cap next. It looks like.
and that's gonna be huge, right? Look, no armor. There's no MR on that side, right? Like what do we
Not a
have?
single
Like,
MR item.
we have like the boots. What's that gonna cover? He already has like enough magic pen to deal with this. Like this Karthus is at some point. I feel like even through Renata's shield, he's almost gonna be able to one tap like their carries with this ulti, and
Zach
I don't know.
looking for a kill on Pengu. Not Pengu, Lemur. I think they're just splitting up too much. You have Wukong, you have a giant front line in Mundo, and you have Anivia. You should be locking off corridors, you know? And just making Garen run into you, and Yasuo run into you.
Yeah.
Like, even Mundo doesn't have to walk in. He can just throw cleavers.
Very big note too is the 40 CS lead we saw Zach have is all but gone.
Ah, huge, actually. Got
But
Pengu
so,
split in bottom.
At the end of the day, right? Like we have not seen a proper 5v5. We really can't tell which way it's gonna swing, even though this is huge. Also, our Rolakiv or Ezreal. Oh, this is huge. Zach got. Oh, I think Zach lives. Nope.
He's dead. Oh no,
Yep,
everybody's
he's
dead.
Yep. Here
Oh!
comes the- Man.
Ezreal, oh my god.
So we were discussing what item
That's
Ezreal was
true.
gonna go, and he ended up going for Triforce, which is not bad, right? Like he gets the CDR, he gets the attack speed.
It's much better for killing the carries.
Abel dies under the tower there too, in bottom lane.
He died bot lane, huh? 3 for 1. Pengu dives Abel. Well, this game just took a huge swing.
Yeah, no, I'm starting to favor towards blue side more. Like,
I've been telling you since the beginning. All right.
no, we both agreed red side, don't cap. But it's
I
like,
did not see the Garen getting this big, to be honest, and I think that's probably the difference.
Yeah, Andrew did say that the team fights would be like not as bad as we thought for.
no, yeah, no,
so I'll give you that, Andrew. I'll give you that.
we discussed
Party
those
hard.
points. No, we discussed those points in Cham Select while you
I
were
definitely
enjoying
chose
it.
Targon.
No, we chose Targon, but we were always saying like, like blue side can always like dive in, and like with a Garen, right, followed up by an Ezreal from long range from a Karthus, and honestly, like it's what we said, right? Like Sirach needs to be controlled, and given he died maybe into a couple times in red side, look at the farm differential, right? Like it's 20 now, but before it was like 40, 50. He got like 2 or 3 shutdown kills. This man's literally like maybe what is it? 150 gold off from a Rabadon, so those ults are actually gonna hurt, and he's almost level 16. So this Karthus right now is just he's gonna explode members on red team.
Once he hits that level 16, that ult is going to be... They thought it hurt before.
What I would like from Zach, right? Like I
He
don't
needs
know,
to
like
focus in and farm because he
He's been looking
got
for picks the
Hurricane
entire
second,
game.
which is it's good, but like he's not going to be putting out a lot of damage yet.
I think he gets his kill mid. Nope.
He A-clicked and then just hit the wave. I wouldn't want to follow Ezreal.
Zach built for the team fight damage to hit everybody instead of trying to pick people off, but the way he's playing is kind of like he's playing like an assassin, sort of. So I would have liked a little more deep, maybe a Phantom Dancer instead. I don't know.
Yeah, me too. But
I'd say
hopefully
Baron
we'll-
start from Targon. Sorry to cut you off
There's
there,
no
Grant.
Twitch alt here too, so remember that.
It's a great stun. Anivia wall up. Or not ult down.
Only hits Garen and he doesn't auto anybody.
Oh. Abel is caught out. What's the call here?
Nah, I think this is just it. I think this Baron gets taken. Oh, Wukong secured it. But they get
4 for
wiped.
1 and they get Baron.
That's an inhib though.
4 for 0. Jesus. I don't know. They're down 7k. I just don't see how they win this at this point.
Yeah.
Garen looking unkillable.
Yeah, I definitely did not see the Garen pick doing this well.
Yeah,
I always
no,
had
I don't
faith
think
in
it
the
should have been
Karthus.
Tamundo either. But
I always had faith in the Karthus, but I did not have faith in the Yasuo or the Garen. But they're serviceable.
God, Pengu up 60 farm.
It's like, right, like, it's kind of like what Clouds did in our game, right? And I'm not trying to like be mean as a player, but he had such a huge lead, but we really just saw him like be a clear bot mid for the rest of the game, right? When he was like an item ahead from mid, like he needed to be proactive with his team. Like what they had, I don't know, man,
Since
they
he
had
had the
two
gold
winning
lead.
lanes. Yeah,
It's kind of difficult to do that as Anivia. I think he was trying to, or bait in the mid game.
yeah, like he
As the
was
game went
rotating
on,
pretty well to the invades, but like I don't think it's difficult to do when you're fed on Anivia though. Like I actually have to disagree with that point. I feel like if you walk up, literally, what's gonna stop a like 2-level lead Anivia with like an item and a half over her mid laner?
I've lost to plenty of gold Yasuos in my day. All right, I have some PTSD. So
I don't know, and it is also that they hard denied to Ari in the jungle, and I mean Sirach is level 16 with almost 4 items to his
Yasuo
name.
was level 17 as well when he was
Yeah,
down level and a half earlier.
yeah. And like what I was saying earlier when I
great
said it
catch
like
out of
started,
Pengu here.
yeah, I feel like Sirach just ults here and gets a kill.
Yeah,
Yeah, and Twitch is gonna be like half health from this. Yeah,
You see,
should just be game here.
It's
yeah.
game
It's,
over.
it's,
Pingu,
Pengu's just not dying.
This is what happens, buddy. You build shield bow, the world is opened up
So
to you.
easy this was. Oh, that's pretty much
Even
just a
better.
solo fight by Pengu right there. Gonna be honest.
I know we're
Yeah.
gonna want to look at Chrysora for MVP, but I gotta say it's Sirach. Sirach just like completely controlled the game from the
I
get
mean,
go.
he controlled the game because his laners allowed him to do so, right? Like,
No, I think he forced it himself. Like, I mean,
Uh,
yeah, you have
no.
Prio, but like, he's the one making those plays. I'm sure he's the one making those calls too, because I've been in comms with him.
Good thing
That
I
guy-
didn't build Kraken and just die. Bilge is toilet water. All right, boys. Getting a little feisty over there. Pengu coming for some casters.
yeah, this looks like that was just they put on a clinic. That was it was looking like evenish for a second, and then blue team just kind of swept this away, right? Like at one point it was 2-7, and it ended up 21-11. So, man, insane. It was a really good showcase by Bilgewater. They definitely played their draft the way it was supposed to, and yeah, no, it was rough. It's rough, man.
Karthus does what he's supposed to, the most damage in the game.
Is that 20k damage from Zach?
Yeah.
My boy tried. My boy tried, man.
Abel only on 12k after getting super fed. Wukong only on 5.7. That's not a good look.
Yeah.
I guess it was hard to do damage for melees because you got anywhere near Garen and he just killed you. So
Yeah, but see, like the point was, right? It wasn't for him to get near. It
you
was
just
just
zone,
unlucky.
right?
It was unlucky that Garen got like dicked on that hard, and the jungle got like. It was just unfortunate. There was like such huge gaps in those two roles, right? Because that's what
Yeah.
Zach kind of like depended on, for them to be like the front line. He just appears out of stealth and starts praying back line. But I mean, hey, listen, rough game. They're gonna shake it off, and we're gonna have a great game too. You said that Pingu's coming in for the cast or the casting booth or what?
Pingu? No, he's playing.
Oh no, I heard someone say that. But
We'll see how
alright.
Targon bounces back from their first loss of the season.
I think they're gonna come back strong. I think they're gonna default to a draft like they want to do again, which is play like around Zach, play like these control centric laners, go kind of like neutral. If they win, they win, and just play for team fights. I feel like they should stick to that plan and try not to lose this hard. I don't know, like answer to Sirach's realms, put down more wards, put down vision. If we get ahead on mid, I want to see him like push that lead. But I don't know, man. I I get that like Anivia is squishy, she's immobile, but dude, being 3-0, like 2-level lead on mid laner, I think you should be controlling space harder than
Yeah, I
what we
think
saw.
Zach's gonna have to micromanage. I
Yeah.
think.
Which is not easy to do while playing AD carry. Bup, 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 bup.
But listen, I'm excited, all right? That game was fun. We saw fighting in every single lane.
All day.
Colossal Cloud showed that he was a mid monster. He soloed Pingu 2 or 3 times. Unlucky that we the macro was a little on the bottom side, but I mean, listen, hey, this dude he showed Pingu at least for like the first 10 minutes how to play Anivia.
I think the early game went pretty good for Targon for the most part, aside from, Karthus getting 3/4 of the jungle.
Yeah, no, it was just unlucky, right? Like I feel like it would have gotten different. Like it was Pingu with a very smart ward over Wraith. He pushed out
Yeah.
Tueri, and then Tueri lost like half her topside camp, and it's just from there. It's just like I'm playing Wukong into a champ that's like monsters at farming. I'm already down like a camp and a half, maybe one scuttle. Maybe he was able to secure the bottom scuttle, but still like he's already down a camp, right? He's already down like half his raptors because probably I don't know, Pingu stole it with like a QR tornado. It was just rough, right? Like it was rough all around the board. Sorok did pretty good calling out these plays, etc. All right, let's get to this draft. Do you guys have a link?
Yeah,
Not
it's in
yet,
the
no.
caster chat.
Oh.
Cool.
Zach, so kind, linking it for us.
All right. So
You looking to see any changes in bans, guys? What do you think?
I feel like they're probably knowing Zach probably gonna say it was a fluke top lane. I feel like they're still gonna be with the standard Diana, Ornn, and Aurelion Soul ban. We definitely don't want those on their hands. If anything I see change, it'll probably be like a Graves ban or maybe the Karthus, like maybe round 2. I don't know how they'll do it, or maybe they'll take Diana. I don't know if Tueri plays it or not,
You
but
think
I
they do
feel
anything
like,
about that Garen?
like I said, I feel like Zach's gonna say like maybe it was a fluke, or maybe Lawful Dog is gonna say like he wasn't paying attention or he lost like an unlucky trade. Like it could have been like game 1 jitters. I feel like the Targon is gonna stick with the same bans, and I think Bilgewater will too.
I think Targon's gonna. I think they'll hold their top lane pick because I know he's been like a core. I feel like Zach probably feels like he can win bot lane regardless of counter pick or not.
Yep.
So I think they'll try to give counter pick to Targon.
Yep. See,
to
it's
Waffle.
Bilgewater with the same bans. I feel like right here we're gonna see Ornn being taken out. Either that or they're probably give it to him, but I doubt they're gonna change up bans. Oh, yep, Aurelion Soul. And same bans for Bilgewater. I feel like it's gonna be like kind of like a run back. Yep, Ornn.
I'm look. They steal away the Anivia.
They still with Anivia. I like what I'm seeing here.
Pengu's like my turn, boy.
Targon. All right, so they have counter pick for
Andrew.
mid lane off the bat. I feel like they're gonna go for what is I think like Zyra's still open, right? I feel like they could go like Zyra Jinx. They could do something, but I feel like they need to take away I don't even know. Lux?
Lux. I think that's a mid lane Lux, no? From
Yeah, it has to be. And that's a smart pick, right? Like outrange the Anivia, don't want to get in her space and just play vision.
What's the pick 2 from here? I think they hold their top lane pick to get counter pick
Oh, for sure.
last. Give Lawful a
think-
good matchup. Maybe you can pull out that fabled Teemo or the Heimendinger.
We're definitely gonna see support here, right?
They might throw in the jungle here.
Freak. What did I click?
Volibear.
Jungle?
That could be a top lane or it could be a mid or a jungle. We don't know.
How do you feel about Volibear into Anivia though?
Oh, the champion itself?
Like that matchup specifically, right? Because like Volibear wants to dive in, but like Anivia is
They
gonna
locked
stop
in
that.
at least in. Holy.
I think that's a Volibear top.
Volibear top? That wouldn't be a bad pick either. I feel like he could definitely abuse that. All right,
Might be a
Ezreal.
little bit flex, but
We have 80 carry on Ezreal duty.
it looks like a very hard Volibear game, to be honest, from the looks of this
I
draft.
don't remember Tueri playing Volibear at all.
I've seen him play it a couple times. He wasn't too comfortable on it.
Was he better than Makoto?
If he has a pulse, he's probably better than Makoto's volley, from what I remember.
No, Makoto catching strays out here. He's not even in the game.
Pew 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 pew. Let me
Hey,
hop
man.
on my Smurf real quick.
Shout
That's
out,
Nautilus.
shout out to
Oh,
Shadow Isles
okay.
going 0-2 today. We love
All right,
that.
so I feel like I said, I think Bilgewater's gonna stay with the same bands. Tom Kench, not a bad band. All right, so now they have maybe they'll ban out Zach here. Anything?
I think I would like to
Yep,
see a
check.
Lucian ban, seeing that there's a Nautilus on the board.
Yeah, but
Although
like I feel
I
like
don't think
if you,
Lucian's that great into their team, but
yeah, no. If you think over like the overall, I doubt it. MF. Okay, like they took away 2 good picks.
I
That
don't think Zach wanted to play MF
This
anyway.
is definitely a Lucian game for Zach.
I see, but I disagree if he does pick this. I think that's kind of if they pick Lucian here.
I think they pick
He-
it just to
He wants
destroy
to.
lane.
He wants to destroy lane after last.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
and
a Vayne walk in and
I personally think this is very
Anivia.
smart. No, because
Oh,
like
it's a
Vayne,
Vayne, huh?
I don't think Vayne wants to like super go in, right? But they do have Anivia Ezreal, and Vayne's gonna. I think the Vayne's pick was smart here.
They got pretty macroed last game pretty hard. So
Leona.
Leona.
And what are we seeing here? Do you think they'll run back to Garen? I doubt it, right? Like they don't have Zillion.
They pick Garen.
Yeah,
I
they
don't
pick
like
Garen.
it.
It's kind of troll. I feel like they're gonna pick
He
some
did
sort of
so
hard
well.
engage here. No, he did well, but like we also have to think, right? Like Zillion.
Well, they
is
have
gonna
Leona
be
for hard engage, right? So
yeah, I mean, but they'll probably still pick like some sort of tank or like an engage, like a Cho could be good here, right? Like
I don't really know his champ pool top lane that well.
I feel like Cho would be not a bad pick. Set,
Set.
okay, that's not a bad pick either, right? Like just
I want to
slam
see a
ball
Teemo
attack.
walk in right now. Show it to me. Teemo or Heimerdinger?
Oh, so it is Volley jungle. You think
I think it is.
that? All right. What is lawful play
think-
here?
After what happened last game, I think he wanted counter pick. No, come
All
on.
right, Mundo. All right. All right. So what do we think right here? Blind, just predictions, bro. Shoot something out your ass. What do you guys think? Blue or red team? Which one looks better?
Red. Blue team has an Ezreal and a Lee Sin. And in my experience, those champions don't win a lot in BoozeBash.
Time to message our resident top laner here. Hey, Hunter.
Yep.
How's it going?
Mathematically perfect set.
Mundo into set. How's
Alright, chat, who do you got?
the
Bilgewater
lane
Targon.
go?
Let us hear your
Yeah,
opinions.
talk to us. Talk to us, chat. What do you guys think?
Talk to me.
Ignorant thrall.
Chat's dead.
Chat's dead, dude. It's true.
Who do you guys got here? I got Targon.
I got Bilgewater. I think Bilgewater in 2.
So Rock has shown that he has the early game on lockdown. He's gonna make a lot of stuff happen.
He's on the Lee
This
Sin.
Mundo's gonna get locked down again. Set's gonna run rampant.
I feel like Pingu is gonna.
Then Vayne's gonna scale. Targon in 3, baby. Let's go.
Huh.
Really though, I think Bilgewater just wins here.
I think Bilgewater takes it too.
Zach's gonna have to pop off. There's nothing really to stop the binds coming out from Lux though. So I could honestly see Abel actually popping off this game. You could be a little bit more proactive as Lux than with Anivia, because you're not just gonna be like, you know, sent to like clear waves against the split pusher.
I feel like Lawful could have had a better counter pick into this matchup.
I agree, but I'm gonna wait for Hunter to tell me how he feels about the lane, because I don't know anything about this.
There's
top
no
lane
word where
matchup.
Set loses this.
I really don't think there is, but you never know. Hunter, you're not watching. You're playing. What is it, Path of Exile or
New expansion,
Power
right?
of Evil or whatever? I need the update, my guy. Stop playing. Put
Team
your
chat?
life on pause to help us out here.
You know what? Let's have a better resident sleeper, bro. Where's Artie? Hit up Artie.
Where's
do you think
Artie?
about-
Yeah, you know, Hunter.
He's probably balls
Friendship
deep
with
into a
Hunter
switch right now,
over.
alright?
Artie knew best friend.
Come on, Forrest. Hit up the homie Artie.
He's balls deep
I
into a
love-
fighting game right now. We should have brought him into
Hey.
the broadcast.
Listen, bro. You know what? I know he'll always show up for the homies, bro. Give him a text. Ask him, yo, give me a detailed rundown of this matchup.
I'll text him.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't think it's that set favored.
I don't think it's any favored. I think it's a wash. Neither of them should be killing each other.
Yeah, but then
I do know that if Set slams Mundo onto Lux or Vayne at any point in the game, they just die, right? Because the health thing, that's still a thing, right?
that's true, but like if you think about it, right, that requires them to break that shield of CC. And I doubt that Set wants to do that with E, right? So that's gonna like come down to an Anivia Q or a Leona Q to break that shield, and that's a lot of resources wasted on just Mundo passive. Because like if Set slams him down or uses E to break the shield, like you still want that E after R, right, to get the stun, to get anything down.
Yes, I guess they don't really have a lot of. I mean, Leona is pretty good for breaking the Mundo shield.
Yeah, because it still brings you to the fight. I agree.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think it's Bilgewater in two, man. I'm convinced from what I saw. I think Pingu is gonna just force his will on Anivia, like on the map.
On the Anivia, think so? You
I
think he's gonna
feel
get an
like
early lead, or like what do you think's gonna happen?
all right, listen, what I want to see is if Colossal gets an early lead, I need to see him do something with this Lux, right? Like we now have a half map ulti, not half map, obviously exaggeration, but we have a big ulti we could use. But if I feel like if Pingu gets that lead, man, it's just gonna snowball into Bilgewater favor. And I feel like if he gets a lead mid, Lee Sin's gonna run like train around Volibear. I don't know. I feel like I just think it's Bilgewater in two, man, after what I saw.
I think Anivia is just great into that whole team, actually.
10 months ago on the Set main subreddit, somebody wrote, honestly, how do I even play against Mundo as Set? So we might actually see a lawful dog slam here in the top lane.
Yes. Does he also use the Mobifier for all his builds?
Yeah, probably.
It's like,
I
the
would.
best win rate is mathematically perfect set, so that's what I'm gonna build into a tank with 3,000 health.
Well,
Yeah.
if you're doing 1,700 true damage, it's half his health right there. So.
And then he just heals the rest back. Then what happens when that's all gone?
Then you let Anivia apply grievous wounds.
Just want to see me some Black Cleaver.
Yeah, Cleaver will be good.
I don't know, man. Like
Cleaver on the Lee Sin.
it's like a double if one said, bro. My heart is telling me I want to vote for Zach, bro, but I think they locked down the map later, dude.
I vote with my heart, not my head. Diamond 2, by the way.
And I think that if Targon were to win, or I'm sorry, that sounds so fucking biased. Targon's win condition, let me rephrase that, is literally, bro, is protect Zach. Like Zach needs to get to those 3-4 items and just start hitting. Like he needs to be protected. He needs to start hitting, bro. Like Anivia obviously is gonna be the last one to live there, but who cares, right? Vayne's gonna shred through your whole entire team. But I think they need to survive like lanes, right? Like obviously bot lane's gonna survive, but let's hope that subreddit grant is true because Mundo needs this win up.
Actually, 7 days ago, somebody wrote, "How do you play Set against Tom Kench?" Tom Kench feels like a hard counter to Set, much like Mundo. So
Oh, man.
we still
All
got
right.
Set means out here saying Mundo's a counter. So I don't know.
And we
I
need,
did some deep diving here, and that's what we found.
bro. Listen, we need some cipher cams and like in this jungle, we need Sirach to not do what he was doing last game. Now he's an aggressive like jungler that can fight. Like not taken away from Karthus, but now he's on Lee Sin, and he's proven that he can play the champion pretty well. Uh, let's there's a lot on the line here, but I believe that Zach gets 3-4 items, then my mind's going immediately to Targon.
Yeah, I could see it. And we're about to get into game. We're in the loading screen right now.
All right, dude. I just want to see a good game. We see the High Noon Leona looking good. Ah, man. All right, let's see it. timer, everyone? Everyone's like at 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, I always hit the plus button like 20 times to make sure it's at the max possible time.
Yep, same.
So I'm at
All right,
15,
13,
16,
14,
17.
All right, same. Oh boy.
Hit that Control Shift Z. You can zoom out a little bit, get a little better view of the map.
Control Shift Z.
Yep, and then you can zoom out with your scroll wheel.
Oh shit, yo, that's the tech.
Yep.
I'm
O
sorry.
is to close the scoreboard in case it gets frozen. X is to look at the gold on the scoreboard.
Wait, this is actually broken. I can actually look at the whole map now.
Hell yeah,
Wait, what are you talking about?
Let's get the old zoom out everywhere and see the whole
How do you
map
zoom
at
out?
once. Control Shift Z.
Z and then zoom out.
Yeah, look at this. Beautiful. Look at this background in the old rift. That's just
Control
beautiful.
Shift Z.
Control Shift
Control
Z. Yep.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
scroll back.
Scroll on your
Right.
scroll wheel on your mouse.
Yeah.
Scroll out
Yeah.
like backwards.
Oh, you have to take directed camera off.
Oh yeah. Well, actually, I don't think you have to take directed camera.
It wouldn't
off.
let me do it, so I don't know.
Oh, that's weird. Yeah.
You can see the whole map. This is sick. Oh,
And we're gonna see Sirach starting red side or blue side, and we're gonna see Tueri starting red side. They don't want to have anything to do with each other, probably, unless we see a early invade here from Sirach. He knows Tueri's probably gonna try to full clear here, or maybe try to get a. It'd be nice to see Tueri try to get like a level 2 gank off. Volibear's level 2 ganks are not bad. Volibear's strong right now, really strong.
very
So
strong.
Hopefully we can see Tueri pop off here. Tueri is always
Zach
looking to
went
do
cleanse.
something. He did go
Is
cleanse.
Ezreal-
Smart into Leona because if he gets hit by the the alt, he's like basically dead.
I'm liking what I'm seeing from this Ezreal though, right? Like he's nullifying this level 2 engage by poking this this Nautilus. So like I feel like if he does land a Q,
We're gonna get level 2 right here. Let's see. There's the hook.
2 on 2.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
You gotta get into that bush. That's gonna be
The
a
heal, you need
dead
the
that's
heal.
a death.
yep.
He flashes for it. Perfect. When's that Nautilus hook coming up? Because that's
Well, I said that,
Good
and Edgar Allan Poe just healed up. So, but I did like what
That's-
Ezreal was doing. It was like a quarter of his health.
He used his 1 health pot. And oh, look at this. We
Ooh.
got his arcane
Ezreal
shift.
has
There
E.
it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as you're hitting those Qs, arcane shift will be coming back up in no time. Look at these split.
Let's see top lane. A trade going in the way of Chrysora. He wants to fight here. All right, even trade now because of
Good
minion.
damage on that poke to the Anivia there.
Yeah, colossal. Teleport on Lux. How do you guys feel about that?
I don't
I
mind.
mean, I
it.
think it's fine. Well,
Yeah.
what's your alternative?
You're gonna walk up to Anivia to like ignite her or something. Like you might as well just take teleport.
Oh.
I'm not a
Ooh.
fan of Ignite on Lux. Ever.
Ooh.
I see it happen a lot, which is why I brought it up. But
A lot of people use. I know a lot of people
I
use
also
it,
don't
but,
because like you
it's
shouldn't
just-
be getting that close.
No.
Maybe that guy that posted on the Reddit should ask Chrysora about how to play against Mundo.
That's gotta be it right here. Here's a gank and just getting some nice poke damage. But we got Tueri here. Oh, he does.
Oh,
He
that's
forces the flash. I don't think he needed
Yeah,
the
we'll take
flash,
it.
but that was got some action going on. Tueri needs to be a little bit more hesitant. Is that the right
With
word?
his E's?
With
Yes.
those E's, yeah. 'Cause
Yeah, you can
should
just
not be-
cast it.
Yeah,
You can cast it before you stun, and it
exactly.
always hits.
Right before you stun, right? And that's
Yeah.
big. Sirach's got to be dead here, right? They're gonna
No,
move
that-
forward.
He
We're
should
gonna
have
see
been.
Tueri. We're gonna see Tueri flash here for this. I bet. He's got Q coming up in 5 seconds. Okay, no, yeah, never mind.
He respected it.
Able
Man,
to run
I-
out of mana. It was the right thing to do. I would have tried.
Yeah.
I would have tried to force it and get that kill, but
I think Lee Shin should have been dead 100% of the time there, but
I agree.
I
I,
think
also
so,
think
too.
he should have.
But to be honest, that was a good little micro step on the Lux Q.
Yeah, that was really good.
I feel like Lux could have held it out, just started autoing for a little bit, and then throwing the Q.
This
But-
this is pretty big. So Vane's weakest part of her game, right, is her laning phase. Ezreal Leona does not like strike fear into Vayne. I feel like. Especially
yeah,
when you
no,
got
for
cleanse.
sure.
So you just get
That's
to.
fine.
Oh, this is-
Oh, That's why I
We
actually
see Lee Sin
enjoyed,
coming up here right now. You might.
They're looking for a dive. The Lawful's got to get out of there. That back is not gonna fly, buddy.
Dodges
That
the
ain't
Q.
it.
That's big. That's big. He dodges the Q.
You
Nice.
need to
This
shove
is-
that wave and fight
Oh,
Chrysaor
that's
or
big. A kill
something.
going down to Zach again.
Yup, that is huge.
Chrysaor is just dead here. See if they
No.
can cleanly pull this off. Not Chrysaor, but Lawful.
If he dies, he dies. You know, they get the dragon. Zach got a kill. That's you unfortunately, you gotta. Oh, he misses. Oh, he flashed.
Oh
Ah.
no!
Wait.
Nice.
Oh, he got him.
Oh!
Oh no! Disaster for
Oh?
Bilgewater Buccaneers.
Wait,
Zach,
no, Zach wins this. Zach wins
Zach
this.
wins this. Yeah, he's gonna. Oh no, he's dead to minions.
Oh no, Zach.
Ezreal had flash. So you can't account for that
Oh,
unless
the-
you're keeping track. This is
Better
dead.
ADC wins. What can I
Right.
say?
You know,
wanna see
he
them shove
stayed there to
this.
1v1 the Ezreal.
Makoto, you gotta
while his
help.
team was doing dragon.
I think I didn't think he wanted to 1v1 the Ezreal. I think he needed to push because the wave state was really bad.
Yeah, but at that
I
point,
don't
like
think Zach's
Volibear,
happy about this wave.
Volibear can solo dragon, so he needs Cameron over there helping him push. He definitely needed to fix the wave, but now it just gets held there.
Yeah,
I don't
this
think they're
is
gonna have
Zach's-
a problem shoving it in unless Sirach stays
Oh,
around.
yeah, no, for sure
So
not.
it's not gonna
Like-
be too terrible. He
Yeah,
did
like-
lose a whole probably a whole wave instead of like it resetting and missing maybe like 2 or 3 minutes. Getting good damage right there, Abel. That's what
Nice,
you need to do the whole game.
Shit talk in the chat again. Love to see it.
What do we see? Cameron saying, "Hey Aro, can you sub for Zach?" I feel like
Tango being spotted on the
Lawful
ward right
Dog
now.
is getting really unlucky with where his passive is going. Like once it gets popped, like it's always is there like a way like how does that get calculated like where it's gonna land? Because I feel like it's always landing like literally on Chrysora.
Yeah, I don't know too many Mundo enjoyers, so I got nothing for you on that one.
He wins
Yeah,
this. He
honestly.
wins this. Might be scared
Man.
of jungle presence up there, but Tueri's there, so he should have probably pushed a little bit there.
Think
He's
Mundo
still
goes
alive.
Ninja Tabi this game or Merc Treads?
I think you gotta go. I think you gotta go Ninja Tabi here. Merc Treads, it's like you're gonna.
What runes did he take? I know he
he
has
he has grasp. You could click his portrait like in the on the sidebar and then press C. It's gonna tell you. So he's got
So
he's got
he didn't-
Demolish, Second Wind, Overgrowth.
He did not take Tenacity.
Last
Yeah,
Stand
I was about to
Triumph.
say
Oh!
he can get away with
Oh,
with
Tuer, you gotta ult that tower and just kill him.
You
Ah.
really do.
No, he can't get away with it now.
He
But he
ulted
did.
away. Just ult into him. Fight him. He uses Q. He's Tueri's playing scared. That's not something you got. That's not something you do on Volibear. You're full send.
I'm looking at a Knight's Vow to Volibear for Zach this game.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm looking at that too. Like that's
I guess he's just too scared about oh.
like that
doesn't
should
wanna
be a kill
throw.
on Chrysora. That should be a kill on Sirach. Like that's pretty sad to see.
Yeah,
Zach
Zach-
is stunned, doesn't cleanse.
Zach
Dead.
cleansed at the end of the stun. So
And
that's
it's a
gonna
double kill for Bilge. Man,
Oof,
What
that's not that was their win con. That's not looking good.
I mean, it's still too close to call. I think.
No, I'm
I
just saying
think-
you want them to stop, right? And
Well,
they
he
had a
needs-
huge
he needs
lead.
2 items, right? He needs shield bow, and then he needs like wits
Another thing, right,
rage
is-
blade, and then he's online. So
Another thing, right, is like I don't know when Leona hits 6, but we see Nautilus is still level 5, right? Like we never want that fight.
yeah.
Leona
Well,
has
Zach
way too
just-
much-
I don't think
The
Zach wanted to
flash.
cleanse.
Did you guys see that? Sirach's
Mid
dead.
lane?
Abel didn't hit him. Oh my
Abel.
god, that's embarrassing.
Oh,
You know, I'm
man.
gonna wait to watch this. I vowed never to show a replay, but I'm
I'm gonna go
show
to the
a replay.
bathroom.
Okay.
Well, there's a kill happening on screen, so
Is he gonna kill him now?
Nice. No, he is.
Yeah,
He's
he's
definitely
dead.
dead. Oh no, wait.
he's dead.
I don't know. I don't know. Oh wait. Are you talking about Tueri when you're saying he's dead?
I vowed never to show a replay, but we're gonna show a replay of that because that was
Yeah.
just too funny.
Wait, show that replay. I'm gonna watch
Oh
stream
yeah,
because
wait. I'm
just
gonna wait
did.
for something to happen here in case bottom lane looking a little juicy
A
here.
little feisty.
We'll get back to it. We'll see. Cause Sirach's down here. I don't want to miss this.
I don't want to miss a thing.
That's a flash.
That's a flash.
That's an ult. That's a
Oh.
dead Nautilus. No, he flashes out. Sirach doesn't have anything to follow up here.
They have no ults. Ezreal ulting too. Oh!
Wait, that's a good turn.
Ooh, that's a dead Ezreal!
That's a oh no.
That's not a dead Israel, but that is a deadly. I'm glad I didn't show the replay. I would have missed this. This is a clown fiesta.
Yeah,
at
Shrek
this
lives
point.
these. Oh,
Ezreal
Ezreal died.
Oh, we got the.
Snipe.
You know,
1 for 2, worth.
here we are again. I let directed camera take over. It shows me a top lane fight, and Lux is out here ulting Ezreal to get the kill.
Abel
Yeah, Abel's looking like he's
Abel
dead.
wants to walk, but he can't. I'm convinced the Nivea is just broken at this point.
It might be true.
Whoever plays the Nivea just wins. Lane.
Yeah, we'll show that replay at the end of the game. That's what's
See,
gonna
and
happen.
now we have a 2-0. We have a 2-0 Pingu, right? Like, and Pingu loves to play macro. So now I feel like this Navy is going to be creating so much space around these objectives.
Refresh
9-10.
scoreboard, Grant.
Yeah, I did.
know.
I did.
Okay. Can they hear you now?
Yeah, I fixed my mic.
Alright. I think it was Wait a second. Did he not back at all? Tueri, did he not back that entire time?
No,
I'm not too
He's
sure
still
because
got-
he has a completed item.
he hasn't. He hasn't.
He just
The scoreboard. You have to fix it. He had.
he had no items, right? Until he bought the whole turbo Chemtech.
Let me back a little bit. See.
I don't know if Spectator's bugged, but I don't remember ever seeing him with items.
So I'm looking at Lawful Dog's build here, right? Like the
His,
tab
fir-
buy.
his first buy was the Chemtech. Yeah.
So Forrest, right? This is a technical
That
question,
should not
right?
be happening.
Nope.
Oh,
What's up, Mel?
no, hold on.
Abel's dead here.
Oh my god. So like, look at Lawful Dog, right? Obviously, the tabby is what you kind of want to buy, but do you think it's worth it over like maybe a Bramble first against Set to secure like the lane win?
I don't think you need the Bramble to be fine in that lane. To be honest, I think just
Yeah,
Tavi's
yeah.
enough to, and then you just go your normal build and you're fine. Because Thornmail's not really all that great this game in the first place.
It's looking
No,
like
no,
a
you're right. You're
dead
right.
Mundo here.
Dead bot lane as well. Somebody's dying.
I'm not too sure about that flashback.
Can Zach get out of here?
No wall on Pingu, so I think he is. And we got a lot of stuff happening cross map here. Watching that fight top, and then also at the same exact time, fight going on bottom.
Wait, Tueri's
What?
fighting?
Oh,
He's not. What?
That was Abel throwing his Q.
we got the
just
scuttle.
randomly, right?
Oh, we got the scuttle.
I feel like we gotta get the scuttle regardless, right? Like, why not just keep fighting a little bit? See
We
if
got the
we-
scuttle, boys. Positive gamers.
There's some questionable stuff happening this game. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, what I'm liking, right, is regardless that Mundo's down 1-2, right? Look at the CS lead he's accrued. He hasn't gotten solo killed, right? Like, he's not as behind as he was game 1. So
he's
it's
actually-
still within the realm of
He's ahead in
possibility.
goal.
Well, according to Reddit, Mundo's supposed to hard stomp that lane, so
Yeah, they said it
Hey,
was like a huge counter. Volibear's gonna have to
Ugh.
ult out here.
ult out. It's fine. Hit the blast cone.
Abel's
At
dead.
least an ult. Able. God. Able.
No flash.
9 level 9 to now level 11. Is that a dead Sirach? No, it is not.
It is
I don't
a-
think you want
I
this.
think
You're a
it's dead
bear and an
Volibear
idiot.
here, though.
Get out of there.
He procced Chemtech thinking that it would give him
This
movement
is
speed.
Is that
a
a
this is a dead Nautilus.
I think this is just Bilgewater into.
cast ult?
They are. This is tilt.
Same thing happened last game. Mid game,
Honestly,
they just
feels
get rolled
like-
over. They just get hard out macroed.
You still.
Well,
That's a dead Mundo.
you gotta just let that buff go, boys. Just give him the jungle.
Oh,
That's a
Zach's
dead Zach.
Okay, well, All right.
What the fuck? Fahrenheit.
All right.
There's some flashes happening.
If Bilgewater gets 5 more kills before we see Targon get a kill, this is gonna become a hockey stream. We're gonna be watching the Panthers.
How are the
versus
Panthers, baby?
It's a 3-3 right now. 1 minute left in the third. We'll be
really?
watching
We're
the
going
Panthers
over
versus the
OT?
Capitals. It's game 6. The Panthers are up 3-2.
Yeah, you see last game?
Yeah,
We'll-
yeah.
we'll talk about that later.
That was so good.
Talk about that later.
Oh, there's not much going on this game. I don't think the chat would mind, but if it's 20-6, we're swapping. Actually, chat, tell me what you want this stream to be. I'll turn on anything. You want basketball? We'll turn on basketball. If it gets 20-6.
Wait, the Heat don't play. Heat already won.
No, he'd already won. And it's not going to be 20-6. All right, we're watching the game for the rest.
That is a solo kill by Zach.
Zach heard what was happening.
Solo
even
kill.
3 minutes in the past, and he's like, "I can't let that happen. We need to steady this game and come back into it."
What are your thoughts on Lux's build path?
Man, not good. I'll be real.
Crown. He's scared. He's
All
scared.
right.
That's it. That's why you build. I mean, that's not why you build Crown, because Crown was OP at one point, but kind of now, like, right? That Crown is like kind of balanced.
It's very lock. It's like a defensive option.
You build it because you're
Of
scared.
assassins.
Yeah.
So let's get back a little on track. Forrest, talk to me. What do you think is Red Team's win con here?
Zach's the win con. That's it.
No, okay, we know Zach's the win con, but what do you think needs to happen here so that we can get to like that position where Zach is able to?
They need
pop
to.
off.
I just don't ever see how Zach kills Pengu.
Yeah, I feel like he's not expected to, right? Like I feel like yes, I
Like
think
if Zach's on Pengu, he's dead. Like I don't understand
Yeah.
how they ever get to that point.
This is
comp-wise.
caught out here.
is he though? Is he out?
No, he's dead. Zach, get that
Oh,
kill.
okay.
Get that kill,
Alright,
Zach.
alright.
Yes.
Nice.
That's huge.
I mean, if
Oh, that is huge. And
Oh, thank God he
Look
walked
at this.
right. Okay.
All right, wait, hold up.
Zach wanted to get that kill on Chrysora, but then he saw Pingu, and now he might be dead. Good
he's
flash.
fine.
He was going for that. He was walking
Ezreal's
over to
putting-
get the kill on Chrysora, but Pingu was right there, and he's like, "Let me help my teammate out." Zach, you got to play a little bit
Ezreal
selfish here.
increasing his lead bot lane.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, does he have a gold lead? Yeah, 400, 500 gold.
Sweary? I know, if I was Zach, I would just be split pushing, get as much XP and gold as I possibly can.
We have Lux TPing to the tier 2 turret for 3 minions.
So in all
That's,
honesty, the only person whose side lane beats Vayne is probably Anivia.
Yeah. Yeah, but then again, if Zach can dodge everything.
And then he can even beat Anivia, but everybody else he just beats, right? So
Yeah, Zach shouldn't be dying to anybody in a 1v1.
yeah,
That's
like
for
the
sure.
problem with that 1v1 though is right. Like we said that
Probably
Zach
never
got
gonna be a
everything.
1v1.
Yeah, it's never gonna be a 1v1, and I feel like Anivia just wins off pressure, right? Like Zach has to focus so much on dodging a stun, and Anivia can just put like R on top of her or something, and then wait for like a misstep on a Q, and then blow her up with QE.
what's
So
the
it-
vanilla matches, right? I'm just
Yeah, it's not gonna happen, obviously, right? Like we never want
Jeez.
Anivia side laning
see that level down 3 levels. Let me see that 1v1, Zach. Show it to me.
down 4 levels.
Show us why you were diamond.
This should be dead Chrysora here. There's
Should
no
be.
tower. Zach
Yeah,
needs to make
Lemur
sure he
and
spaces
Sriracha
well
on the
here.
way.
Okay, that's good. He's in the bush.
Dodge.
He's dead. Yeah, he's dead. That's good. Now get out. Now run away.
Run!
Run! Run!
The kills are going where they need to go for this team.
Yep, and it's 15 to 10. One more kill, like Grant said. And it'll
And
be
they have 2
15
dragons.
11.
That's the big thing.
Yeah. Okay.
They
How
have-
did they get the dragons? I actually that
Because
actually
Tueri-
It's
Tueri's
not that,
very
it's
good.
Winsel,
Tueri's very
so
good
it's-
at being around dragon almost like all the time. And
feel like
when
Winsel's
Sirac
good
getting
here,
stopped, Tueri's like, okay, let's go. We
Winsel's
gotta do
what?
it.
I feel like Winsel is good here though.
Why?
For Vayne?
Well,
You
for
ult?
one,
You
Vayne
got-
gets
yeah.
you get a movement speed, and then you have Colossal Cloud shooting ults like every 20 seconds.
I think it's good for Vayne. I think it's good for Mundo. I think it's good for Volibear. For sure.
I feel like Cloud Soul, like everyone memes on it, but it's a really good into this
I mean,
competition.
all the souls are good, right? Like it's just that some souls are better. Hextech is clearly the best soul. Then Infernal. Then Mountain.
Aren't Hextech and Infernal basically the same soul? Like, in all honesty,
No, bro. Once
Hextech,
it's dead,
Hextech
it's
gives so
dead,
much
it's dead.
damage. Yeah, it's.
Infernal does too, no?
Yeah. Infernal does, but Hextech is like it's magic damage, right? It's like Static Shiv.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it gives you like stats you want, right? Like CDR. It gives you
Yeah.
attack.
Where
God,
Infernal
Mundo
is
hurts
just
for
AD.
no good
and,
reason.
Like, you get
Jeez.
the damage on the soul as well. They're
Man, but look at Zach.
comparable for sure.
It's 2 items on Zach, man. Like the dream is still alive.
Yeah, he went with that second because he knew he's getting hit by a Nivea.
Would you not like to see a Ormogs here at Mundo before like a?
I think
I don't
that's
know.
what he's
I
going
don't think you
for.
need
I don't think he's
Thor-
gonna.
I don't think you
he's
need
gonna
Thornmail.
fill the Thornmail out. I think it's gonna be a Warmogs.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, all right. Abel
Got
missed
a
the
little use
Q,
out of that
he's
crown?
dead. Yeah, that's.
Should
He had
be a-
flash. He didn't flash the Q that was slowly
Oh, they
barreling
didn't-
towards
they didn't-
him. Tueri is dead here too. Oh, he flashed. He's alive.
He's just doing so much damage.
Ooh, flash kick out of Lee Sin.
Zach's gonna
That's
have
a
to.
dead Zac. Yep. Waffle with the TP.
Okay. All right.
I
Nice.
don't think you guys
Get
have the
some
damage to
trades
do
here.
this.
I don't think they do either. That's a dead lawful dog problem. Oh no, he flashed.
The flash.
Yeah, Zach just kind of tumbled into the wrong neighborhood there.
I think he's trying to save the play after Pengu 1v2 bot lane.
Yeah, he had to kite it backwards, but I think he probably, it's like object permanence. He kind of forgot that they were on the bottom side of the map like that. Like Pingu had just got the kill. He saw Pingu in lane, but maybe he just thought
I don't think he
no
saw
one
everybody
was
else.
there. Yeah.
I feel like it was. I think Sirach played that really well too. Like it was
He had a nice
quick.
Oh,
on
yeah,
his feet.
Sirach did well kicking him into that so that he had to
Yeah.
tumble over there.
Because like for example, right? Sirach was queued and then autoed on what's his face on Nautilus,
Yeah.
and I think it was good reaction to just flash immediately R into like the Ezreal.
Yeah,
or
no,
Oh,
Aura.
it was
he
a nice
definitely
engage.
kicked Zach in there, so Zach had to like tumble around that area.
And
But,
Zac can't walk down because then he runs into an
Yeah.
Nivea and just dies.
Yeah. So it had to happen that way, but I'm thinking maybe I'm wrong, but maybe if he holds the stealth a little bit instead of like autoing immediately, he can maybe walk past everyone. But
I think that's what
wishful.
he did.
I think
because-
that's wishful thinking on my part.
I think he was stealth when he got tagged by the Lee Sin Q.
Oh, gotcha. Or the E too, right? Because the E will
Yeah.
reveal. Yeah.
No,
Like
that
I
was
said,
just
wishful thinking on my part. Zach
Yeah.
probably had honestly no option once he got kicked that far in with no flash.
Yeah, but like holding down like we see the scoreboard, right? Pingu's humongous. We can't deny that, right? But like Zach is closing in on that 3 items, right?
Yeah.
Like
Pingu putting a lot more pressure on the map than Abel did as a Nivea, by the way.
yeah, like he got 2 kills and like he's been everywhere. Like Pingu's destroying the mid lane.
The crown really doesn't do it for me because if you're gonna play this like passive, like how like be backwards, at least build Luden so you can just like do damage with your abilities. Lawful Dog's dead here. Zach's gonna find a hard time getting in here. They got the pink
I
ward
mean,
there.
what
he
is
can
how is
see-
Zac supposed
Ooh.
to do damage here?
Yeah, you can't fight in the chokehold like that against the Nivea. It's
Nivea, yeah.
set too.
Yeah.
Like it's there's just
Man,
no,
it's just
there's no
just
reason
rough.
they need to be taking that.
yeah, no, the crown is like why would you build crown into a Nivea into like
Because you shouldn't be close enough for it to matter.
yeah.
Like crown's not bad if, like Andrew said, there's assassins, but who's like he's just positioning poorly. That's why
Yeah.
he's like dying all the time. It's not
Yeah.
because they're getting to him like through like insane means of mobility. He's just walking up.
Yeah,
That was
and another
oh
thing is-
no, that's so sad. You hate to see that. Pingu might still
Kill
be
the
dead
bird.
here. Pingu is dead here.
no
Get,
flash.
down.
get Zach, please get Zach that kill. Please give Zach that kill. They do
And
the
they
right
do.
thing. That's a huge
1,000
shutdown.
gold. All
That's a
right.
huge shutdown.
All right, now question: do you guys think they can transition this to Baron?
No, I don't think so. But
I don't think you trust any East Might, even though he has been pretty good on those.
It's definitely not a Baron play. I can see Lawful Dog dying here though because all 3 people are stacked up there. Oh,
I don't know,
alright. That's Lemur. That's miscommunication. Lemur went out too early because
No, I feel like it could have been a Baron. Like I think they
Well,
could.
it's a little sketchy. I mean,
It's
If
a
you're
little
this-
sketchy, but I'm actually forcing them to fight you, and it's a 4v5, and you have both your
Yeah,
tanks have
agreed.
4v2.
Yeah.
Zach
yeah.
making a hype play. Leona.
Okay. He's gonna live here. He's gonna
Oh,
live
good
here. I
engage
believe,
by
I
the
believe, I believe.
set. Oh,
He's still alive. He's
not
still alive.
enough.
That's all you need.
Pengu's gonna TP in one.
You gotta get out of here. You gotta get out of here.
They have a split decision. Oh no.
Yeah, that's Tueri needed to not keep pushing that.
I think Zach was calling for Baron, and everybody else wanted to keep fighting.
Oh,
Zach's dead.
man, Zach got killed, man.
Ah.
Just better AD carry wins, bro.
Abel gets a kill at least, but I think Abel's dead here too. Nope,
Yeah,
never mind.
Targon definitely wasn't on the same page here.
Yeah.
100% that. Yeah, there's the comms are not clean at that point.
I don't know, man. I think the play after taking Pingu off is just run a Baron and force them to fight you, if anything.
Yeah, I can see it definitely working, but I the way the game is played out, I don't trust it, which is why I think you do the same
Same.
thing. But and that like we see right there, like we see their team fight is not good. Like they see Pingu teleporting in, and they're still like Tueri's ulting onto that turret. Like Pingu's
That's a
gonna be there in a
dead one.
second. Awful Dog's
Oh
dead.
my god. Pengu
They're
is
they're
just-
not making good decisions, which is why I
Yeah.
don't think you Baron there.
It's like 100% what Grant's saying. Why are we why are we disrespecting Anivia when she's 9-1? Like, why are
8-1?
you
Is it
even-
9-1 because the scoreboard broken? It's 8-1.
It's 8-1. It's
8-1.
8-1. My bad. I just assumed. Like,
Yeah.
bro, why are we disrespecting this, bro?
Yeah.
There's no reason why Lawful Dog should have been anywhere past that turret. If anything, just like throw Qs and try to clear wave if possible. Wait for an ally to come through, or like wait for Lux to clear. Like, why are we standing in front of somebody that's one-shotting a Mundo?
Oh my god, Zach's down 100 farm.
Yeah, is he
Yeah,
gonna
I
play
mean,
around?
what our Lakiv or whatever, our Lakiv, he's just been by himself. He's
I
had
think
that
that's
luxury.
what Zach should have been doing.
That's what I think too. Yeah, that's what when we were talking about
Oh,
the WinCon.
that's a dead
Gamer's
lemur.
dead. Okay,
Support
that's
for
big.
support. Violence. Tueri ults out.
Can Zach live here? Oh, wait,
Pengu just
did he-
shitting out
Did he
damage.
tumble into that?
Pengu was down.
It doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
but
because
Zach is down. Zach is down.
that's Baron for sure.
Oh man, this is rough, bro. Like,
Did Zach tumble into that? Is that what I saw?
Uh,
I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk the replay here because they're just getting Baron.
Yeah.
Let's
Lawful
watch
Dog steals the back.
this- Let's watch this back here.
also, I know this is like just hindsight now, right? But Forrest, how would you feel like instead of Lux they locked in like Veigar or something here?
I was thinking that a lot earlier in the draft. Like, I
Veigar
don't-
offers a little bit more zoning. Yeah.
but he did
The-
first pick Lux after the Nivea lock in.
Cameron fighting 3. Okay, here we go. Let me see what Zach does here. I think he tumbles into it.
I feel like you take Veigar, right?
No, okay, never
And-
mind. That was the set pull. Okay.
You just handshake mid and you offer the same amount of utility.
As
Well,
a
obviously not the same. Yeah, like you offer a cage and you offer infinite scaling.
I thought that when they locked in the Lux, but I mean, maybe Abel just felt more comfortable in the Lux. I don't know.
Yeah. Hindsight. I mean, let's see it.
Lux is
The
able
weird-
to play at a safer range than
Time check. I'm at
Veigar.
28, 22, 23.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same.
good.
Yeah,
Zach is forced to
uh,
flash
forced to
out.
flash here.
Oh, they're not on the same page again. That
That Ezreal ult is perfect. Oh my.
He's
Dead
dead.
Zach. Oh! Dead Pengu?
Oh wait.
Dead
that was
Zach.
a beautiful zone, yes.
All right. Okay. Abel's getting kicked here. That's game over. I think they just win here.
Yeah.
That's a GG well
Unlucky.
played. Yeah.
Wait a
Maybe
minute.
not. Ezreal's dead. Never mind.
Oh.
Game's not out. Whoa! What? The tower did no damage there.
Ezreal double? Oh
That's
my.
a double! Oh man! Bilgewater in 2. That's the game. There's
Yeah,
no
that's-
stopping.
Swiper nose. Swiping.
GG. Man, I don't know. This game, Targon started off
And-
swinging.
Fantastic. We got people in chat. We got people in chat coming in from Targon, spoiling the game. Someone get Abel
Targon
banned.
into. That's not Targon into there, Cameron.
Someone get Abel banned here. We don't like that kind of stuff, Abel. That's just as bad as your gameplay today, buddy. That was a game.
Well, this is a 2-game series.
Yeah,
Oh, love me some 2-game series. We found one
we
out.
breezed through that, guys. That was
Yeah. Man, I don't know.
a game. I'll say it again. Yeah. Yeah. Let's look at the damage stats. Let's see. Riot still having this broken despite updating. Pingu, I'm assuming, is the 9-3 player, right? Oh, that's Sarah. Nope. Yeah, Pingu's 11-3. Ezreal 9-3. So Ezreal did the most damage in the game. Am I seeing that correctly?
I think Anivia was the first pick this game.
No.
Well,
Well, they picked
Ezreal-
Anivia, and then he locked in Lux
Ezreal
right
did
after.
the most damage in the game.
Yeah, no, Ezreal popped
Poke
off.
champions tend to do a lot of damage.
I'm not trying to just look at damage though, Sammy. I'm trying to see all the stats.
Man, it was rough.
Let's get the captains in here. Can we get Pingu? Can we get Zach?
All right,
What's up,
guys.
Pingu?
What's up, Pingu?
What's good? What's good?
Hey man, Bilgewater in 2.
Those were good games.
Hey.
Those were great games.
I mean, for you guys.
Yeah.
Hey,
I mean, it looked
Zach.
pretty good for
Hey,
Zach.
Zach, welcome.
It
Hometown
looked pretty
hero.
good for Targon. First 10 minutes. Pretty much.
Yeah,
of
no,
both
like I
games.
said, like at the
Fair
end, bro. Like bot lane started off swinging. Zach got like the double. Like everything was looking great, and then, man, it went downhill.
It was looking great till it didn't.
Yeah.
it's not an excuse or anything, but in that second game, when they double killed us bottom, I literally didn't recognize that the particles of that ability as Leona ult. I didn't know what that was.
Oh, when you got stunned, didn't cleanse?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
you
didn't cleanse it. I didn't
cleanse.
know what it was. I was so confused, and then I died. I mean, it's not
Hey,
an
bro.
excuse.
I
but
hate to
it
say it,
happens.
Zach, but it sounds like an
it's-
excuse.
No, it's the pay to win skins, bro. I agree with Zach. bro.
It really
I
is
hear-
pay
I
to
hear
win.
It happens.
Yeah,
I'm not
it
saying
happens,
that's why
yeah.
we lost.
Yeah.
All right, bro. Let's get to the meat of things. All right, talk to me, Pingu. How did you feel about that first game, dude? I saw that Cloud.
Oh,
solo
yo, the first
time.
game. Oh my God, yo, we're in draft, and Sirac's going like, hey, so I'm thinking of playing Karthus, and I'm like, but I'm thinking of first picking Anivia, and he's like, I don't want 2 AP though, so I'm like, shit, and he's like, okay, pick me Lee Sin, so I'm like, okay, and then I pick him Karthus, I'm like, what the fuck, and then from that point on, the draft was just a jumble. It was like, it was scary. But then the game happened, and it was good.
Tell us
did
about the
well.
comms, right? Because like for the first 7 minutes, right, we saw that Abel got the solo kill on you level 3. We saw bot lane got killed level 2. I'm pretty sure by Zach's Twitch, and then I think Anivia got the first blood on an invade. So like 6 minutes in, it was looking like an 0-3, but after that, you guys just slowed down the game and you brought it back. What was
you
the
know
comms
what? You know what? It's just all about just taking a breath and just saying, okay, that's okay, because that happened to Lemur before. He died to a level 1 invade, and that day we're just like, hey, we're chilling, it's fine, and we won that game. So it's just staying calm and going with your plan. You gotta have plans.
No,
You
and
gotta
I mean,
execute them, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, shout outs to Chrysor for that first game. Like he held it down for the early game hard. Like
yeah, him and
we-
Sirach just kind of rolled over
yeah,
everybody.
we weren't expecting the Garen to literally gap
Yeah.
like 40-50
Yeah,
CS on top.
I said it in like pregame lobby. Like I always had faith in the Karthus doing well. I did not expect Garen to just pop off like that. I was like, Garen doesn't make much sense here, but got proved wrong.
Hey, he likes the champ. He
Yeah.
likes
So-
the champ.
Another thing we pointed out, right, is that like towards 10, 11 minutes into the game, there was a 2-level deficit mid, right? Like at any point where you're just like, damn, this Anivia it's like huge. Like,
Mhm.
what are we gonna do around objectives? Like, she's an item and a half over me. Like, what? Talk to us about that, because we thought when that happened, we're like, oh man, this Anivia is just gonna kill dragons. Like, she's
Yeah.
an item and a half. Like, she's a force to be reckoned with at this point. But like suddenly, we just see Yasuo's 50-60 CS ahead. We see you just like popping off in the side lanes. And it just came full circle, right? Like from top lane, every other lane just started snowballing.
Yeah, it's just about just getting gold. As like I remember Andrew said, if you're not making gold, you're wasting your time on the Rift. So I
Exactly.
just tried to look. I
Preaching
looked where
facts.
Karthus was, Yeah, look where Karthus was. If he was on the opposite side of the map and his Raptors were up, I'm taking those Raptors, baby. And
Yeah.
I always tried to stay in the opposite lane of a carry, and we just kept our carries in all 3 lanes until we were ready to group.
Yeah. And then before we move on to Sack, last thing I just want to shout out, bro. Like you set up Ciroc for success. That invade on the Raptors, if I'm too airy, I'm tilted. Like I do not expect a Yasuo running me out Raptors, bro. Like maybe taking 1 or 2. Like after that, Karthus took Krugs and there was like the 16-10 CS lead. But
Yep.
Zach, how were you feeling about game 1? I saw that after the first blood, you got the first blood on Twitch. Me and Forrest were just convinced, like, yo, he's gonna start spraying and praying. Like this game is it's looking.
Yeah, that was the plan, but I don't know if you guys noticed that my passive stole his blue buff level 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we
Yep.
did. Yeah.
And like literally seconds before that happened, I was like, "Hey, watch out for my passive."
Did he smite it?
I don't
Yeah.
know. I just looked away. I said, "Hey, watch out for my passive." And
Hey,
I
shit
made a
happens,
comment
whatever.
about it. Like
No,
he was like, "You didn't get first blood, so you're like, I'm taking the blue buff."
no, bro. I
Shit
think
happens.
that like I
Not a
think
big
Tuari
deal.
had the timing down, but realized it was like 130 ping, bro. Like that second was maybe 2 seconds off. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like
could
all
could
trolling
be.
aside, yeah, that definitely like
It sucked, but
it was bad. But like you got the first blood, you got the second blood, right? Like everything was looking
yeah,
good.
yeah,
Um,
it was looking good. It was.
It's just a
so
rough
talk.
game for Tuary.
Yeah, I feel like because what we were thinking, right? Like that, we thought that off rip, we thought Targon's team game 1 was just like, man, what are they gonna do, right? Like they got Mundo running in, they got mid lane like holding down like angles, and then they got
And-
freaking their jungle just going in. We just thought once they blew everything, Zach's just gonna come in. You're gonna hear that cheesy ass rat laugh, and then 3 people. Are
That's what I thought.
Wind wall, baby.
Yeah, I don't know.
Also,
just
the way
didn't
you
work out.
played Twitch, I don't think going Hurricane second was the play, because you were like looking to get picks, and at that point you just need more damage.
I mean, what else would I go second?
I think
don't know.
Hurricane was. I think
They
Hurricane
were all
was
squishy.
Phantom Dancer. I don't know. Get Bloodthirster or something. Just damage.
Definitely not Bloodthirster. No.
I
That's
feel
not
like
troll. I don't think into their team.
No,
'cause
I
you're
think
dying.
Hurricane was fine. I think the problem was like what the moment Zach shows up, well, like a wind wall goes down, Zillion speeds up Garen. It's like half those fights when we actually saw it, like Zach had a really hard time playing.
I
Like,
couldn't kill Garen.
Zach was very close to getting picks like
yeah, he was
ton
he
of
was
times.
4
He just
times. Yeah,
couldn't
I was
get the
like
kills.
one little bit away.
Yeah.
But
I
I
think
don't know. That's tough.
yeah, no, it was definitely rough. Like we expected a lot more like from the lanes that like had leads, and then I don't know, it feels like Pingu's team did a great job at slowing things down. So Rocket's super ahead, like we were talking. We're like, man, this Karthus is huge, right? Like he had 2-level lead, 3-level lead at some points, and those ults were chunking. Like,
Yeah, those ults were crazy. Oh my
It
Yeah,
just
god.
felt
I
like you guys were always outnumbered
I just
during like
struggled
mid late
to
games.
translate any of my leads.
but I mean, regardless, it was great gameplay, right? Like
Yeah,
we were saying that Clouds
Banger
was like
game.
we were saying Clouds is showing the master how to play Anivia, and he put on a great show mid. All right,
Yeah,
but
that was great. That was great by Clouds.
the fucking Nivea in game 2 was just like
oh
I
man,
couldn't
yeah.
Banger into
participate.
Nivea.
Yeah.
I could not participate. It was
Yeah,
tough.
no, it was man. This is what's respectable about Pingu too, man. Once he gets that 2 kills, bro, he pushes in, and this dude is on the map. Like that's what you gotta look for in a mid laner, right? Like once you push in, like there's nothing more to do mid. You look around, you see what you can do, and that's exactly what Pingu was doing. Like he was sealing off like choke points. He was going top, getting solo kills. It was just great gameplay by Anivia, bro. That guy was smooth. But let's talk about game 2. Game 2, we got that double, like we thought that 2 was gonna look completely different, right? Like Vayne double kill early, like oh man, the hyper carries online.
Yeah, I
Um,
was feeling pretty good about it.
yeah, like mid was like doing all right. Like you guys were just handshaking for a bit, but then everything just once like Grant said, everything was looking good until it wasn't.
Yeah, yeah. It was pretty difficult to navigate those team fights against the Nivea. As Vayne, as my range is pretty short before I stack lethal tempo, so if I'm close enough to anybody, I'm close enough for Nivea's shit.
Yeah.
But you know, I tried. Kind of
So-
trolled a couple of the fights, but I don't know. I was
Yeah.
having trouble focusing.
No, it was difficult. Yeah, like Pingu got ahead, and I feel like Pingu's team just played standard. Like they pushed their leads, they're covering areas. But there's
Yeah.
one play in particular that like we had differing thoughts as casters. Was I don't know if you remember. It was like maybe 10 minutes before the game ended. You guys had caught out Pingu. You got to shut down 1K gold.
Mhm.
At Baron.
I thought
Yeah.
that the play was you guys should go to Baron and force them for the 4v5.
I thought so.
Um,
I thought
and
about it.
then you guys ended up chasing, and we thought, or I think Forrest was like 50-50 on the call. Grant was like he was like 70-30 on the call. But what was the thought process there? Because you guys just chased them into their jungle. Like I thought that you guys should just turn to Baron and force the fight, or take Baron.
So I initially wanted to just spend the bounty, but then I was like, all right, Pingu's dead. We should get something. We didn't feel comfortable doing Baron, so I decided to just take a mid turret, which is what I did. And then as soon as we saw them in the jungle, we were like, oh, perfect. Just chase them off while we push mid, and we were gonna try to get 2 turrets, but we didn't get 2 turrets, so that sucked. But that was the plan. But we did
Yeah.
get 1 turret, and then I recalled and got my 3rd item, and I was feeling better about the fights from then on, but it just didn't work out.
Hey man, look, at the end of the day, bro, like it was still some great Vayne gameplay. Like it was
Yeah.
difficult for you to play, bro. Like
Yeah, I
it's
played
just
a couple of fights pretty stupid, but
yeah.
overall,
But at the end of the day, like it wasn't even that you played bad. It was just like Pingu had way too much damage. He was already playing like zone control, and as Vayne with like 520 range, bro, it's so hard to like get autos off on those.
yeah.
But I don't know.
wanted to
I don't know
Pingu's
if
thoughts. Living the good life game too. Just doing whatever
yeah.
he wanted.
Yeah, it was great.
Literally a legendary Pokemon.
They had Nautilus, they had Volibear, they had Mundo, short range ADC. I'm chilling.
Yeah,
Build the
yeah.
Andes and bap,
You
put
were
my
chilling
ult down.
everything. All right.
Yeah, yeah, it was.
Yeah, no,
especially
it
those
was.
fights, between mid turrets where I would just ult Zach out of the fight every time.
Yeah, it was impossible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those were great.
Yeah, I know.
Thought it would
At the
get
end of
better
the
once
day,
I got Wits End, but it didn't.
it was a banger of a series. That's my honest opinion on it. I don't know if the
Yeah, of course.
casters have any more questions. I think like I like the insight of what you guys were thinking of during these fights. It was just tough. Like second game, it sucks to lose a lead, but at the end of the day, bro, like Pingu played like zone control way too well. And as Vayne, it's definitely difficult. Like you didn't play bad, but it's just difficult.
Yeah, it's really hard when he gets that far ahead. We couldn't draw the
But
game out long enough. So I think if we
Yeah.
drew it out another 10 minutes, we probably would have won.
yeah,
well,
I think everyone played well. I think it was great.
There's honestly that Ezreal ult at the end of the game.
Yeah,
The
the
2-man
slow.
Ezreal snipe.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have lost there, and maybe we draw it out longer. Who knows?
yeah, you guys like your team fights were just split
Little
a
sloppy.
lot,
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah.
Like not like cohesive.
Yeah,
And then like
for
walking
sure.
into choke points against the Nivea is never the play.
Yeah. But like I don't think that they walked into it per se. It was just like it was force fights off
But
the bat, right?
the last fight they walked into it.
Oh well, yeah, that was the chase. It was
Yeah.
man, that was just unlucky, bro. Like
is that
I,
I don't know
just
if
got
that's
caught in
unlucky
the
or if
middle
it's
of mid
just,
lane
not,
and just had
not
to
good.
flash.
no, because like
Like,
Anivia wasn't there for like the first 15 seconds. It was just unlucky chase. Like I think Zach had the right idea, just push mid.
Yeah.
It was unlucky, and like I think like Grant and Forrest were saying, it looked like you guys were just not on the same page. Like it looked like
Yeah,
after
like-
that first game, it didn't look like a cohesive
Yeah, like
unit.
Tueri was like diving when Anivia was teleporting in while you're trying to walk back towards Baron. We got
Yeah.
Yeah, it was weird. We started that Baron, and we started it too early. We started about 10 seconds too early because the dragon hadn't spawned yet.
yeah.
And I was just kind of impatient, and I just like started hitting it, and then like
Yeah,
in the
'cause then they
frame that I
just,
hit it, they blue trinketed it in like the same frame that I hit it.
Yeah, you just had to
So I was
wait
like,
a
all
little
right,
bit.
fuck. Now we need to turn for the fight because now they're all gonna come here. They don't have to go to dragon.
Yeah, because they were
I-
going to
I
blue
kinda
trinket
fucked
it
that
no
up.
matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, but if we weren't like actively hitting it when they blue trinketed, it would have been a little different.
I think the play for their team though was to just always go to Baron, even if you guys are on the dragon, because they can kill it fast enough and they just trade it. So it's because only Lux
Yeah,
can
for
really
sure.
stop
We
them
were
from
just trying
taking
to
Baron.
get them to
but
come
even
into
then,
us.
Abel
If-
went like crown into like
Yeah,
Shadow Flame, so he
Because
was
if they have us, if we have them walking into us, it's better than us walking into them every time. So it's just
yeah,
like
yeah, 100%.
if we can get the Baron to bait them into us, then maybe we can actually
Yeah.
set up a fight on our own terms. But it's just unfortunate timing. But you know, good
Right.
shit on them for
Yeah. Well, I mean,
they
at the end of the
executed
day,
it pretty well.
It was a great game, dude. Like, don't even beat yourself over that. That was a great series. And honestly,
There's a
last
lot of
shout out.
fighting.
Yeah, no, that was great to watch.
Even though there wasn't always kills, there was always fighting.
You lost skirmishes.
So-
Yeah.
Who's your MVP? Let's talk
Oh,
about that.
did anybody
Before
set
we-
up an MVP vote?
Before we
No,
talk
probably
about that
not.
MVP though, shout outs to Aro, man. He played some good Ezreal.
Yo,
That
oh
was
my
that was
God.
some good stuff, dude. I liked what I saw in that Ezreal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
second
yeah.
game.
When we
Yeah.
got him as a sub, I'm just like, all right, you guys, they're gonna try to win through bot, so just try not to die. Just try not to die, and then Arrow just mopey. He mopey.
Yeah, no, he played extremely well. Like in the league, right? Like he
Arrows
was shooting.
Mopey confirmed. All right, we heard it from Pingu.
Yeah.
Let's get
We
some ban.
killed him.
Let's get the
We
ban
killed him.
hammer coming out, guys. Let's. This is actually a 2-0 for.
We killed him and he just sat in the side lane collecting farm
Yeah,
for like half an hour.
That
He
is
played
true.
fine. He played fine.
My man's like,
Yeah.
there's a fight. Take this Ezreal out.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
Yeah, he played fine.
like at the end of the day, right? Like if we're looking at all this just in general, it was like Zach had a lot to deal with. Like he's the main damage source for his team, right?
Yeah,
He
I
needed-
can-
Especially that
couldn't-
second game.
Yeah, he couldn't just like side lane like what like a Vayne would want to do, just pick up a lot of farm, enter a fight with 4 or
Yeah.
5 items, and then just shred. Like it was just
Yeah.
difficult, man. But still, it was respectable, dude. Both
Yeah, for
teams
sure.
played amazingly.
Good games.
Anyways, so you guys have any more questions for the captains? Like, are we
No,
covering more?
let's talk about MVP because I do think this was going to be a contested one.
I think Pingu, bro. I'm gonna say it, Pingu. I'll put Pingu down. as
Pingu,
MVP.
yeah, but like you think about the first game where it's like Sirach and Chrysaor.
Yeah, I only
First-
did shit the last
No.
10 minutes.
Listen, bro. Last minute, I saw a flash tornado hit max distance. That already bought it, bro. That's MVP.
Yeah, I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced.
Yeah, no.
I think overall you'd have to give it to Sirach. In my
I think you
opinion.
give it to Sirach overall as well. Yeah,
Okay.
No,
Like
no,
game
no,
one,
no,
I think
no,
it's
no.
it's
he
Chrysaor.
controlled the game, the entire game.
Hey,
The
without
first- the
that,
first game,
without that
Sirach did.
Raptor invade, bro. All I'm saying is, dude, it might have looked different. So
Well,
I,
mid-
Who called,
did-
who called, who
did-
called for the Raptor invade, Pingu? Tell the truth. Let's hear it.
What about him?
Who called for it? Was it Sirach saying, "Hey, Pingu"?
I knew he was gonna be there.
there you go. That's MVP.
So that was you.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
called for it. Did you call for it, or did
Yeah, I
Sirach say,
called
"Hey,
for
let's
it.
go here"?
No, Sirach said I'm taking his red, and I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna fuck with him on his
It was
red.
like such an
Okay,
impossible
you
game
know
for
what? That's it
Torre.
then. That's Sirach getting Pingu into
Well,
the
I
area.
mean, you just took the blue buff.
That's it for me.
Took the blue
Sirach
buff.
100% MVP. Slam it. Let's go. Let's get that. Let's get it set up.
I mean, you got blue buff, and then his entire red side was taken, and there's like both mid
Yeah,
and
no,
top
it
were
was
shoved
miserable
in.
for him. He couldn't do anything.
Yeah, Tueri did not have fun that first game.
Yeah, it's
And then
not- it's
I
not
think
even
I
really
think
his
that
fault.
honestly put a
And la-
damper on the second game for him as well because he wasn't
Well-
playing aggressive at all on Volibear.
Yeah, it was tough. I don't know. He didn't really have any windows
It's
to
2
play
a.m. for
aggressive
him
either.
too, which is big. Like it's
Yeah,
late.
even later. No, it started at 2 a.m. for him.
Yeah, started at 2 a.m. So.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
All right, well, we have 2 2-0 games today. Pretty nice, pretty fast. It's like the Minion,
That was good series.
if you guys remember that. All right, shout out to Zach and Pingu coming in for the discussion at the end of the game. Shout out to Bilgewater for that 2-0 victory over
I
Targon.
also already updated the fantasy sheet.
We got fantasy points updated, baby. Zach, run us through. What do we got? Who wins? Who wins the fantasy MVP this week?
Fantasy MVP for the whole week can't
No,
be decided yet.
No,
but,
just for today's game. Sorry,
this
my bad.
game?
Yeah, today's games.
Sirach.
Hey,
Sirach had 69.8 points.
Sirach is Captain Orange. You said fantasy points aren't real. I'm sorry, you drafted me, Grant. Well, you just got the most points in the game
in this
So-
series.
in
Yeah.
the series. So you know what?
Followed
I'm happy I
by-
drafted you. I see Sirach. I say, hey, we're
Followed by
drafting him.
this 80 carry sub guy. followed by-
69.
Zero.
Nice.
I still
So
pulled
how-
out 50, just under 50, 48.
Yeah.
Not bad for a loss.
Do you have Did you update it for the other game as well? The other series?
I did.
Who won that one? Since we never talked about it, I'm sure.
Vandal City.
Probably Juan.
Nobody in
right?
Shadow.
I saw Juan with like big points at the second game.
Snowy Birdie.
Snowy Birdie, nice.
Yeah. He went 10-0-10 in the second game.
Oh
so
yeah, damn.
he
Well, that'll do
ended
it.
with 84 points. Juan.
I did not see his
Juan
score when
had
I was looking at the
second
scoreboard.
most.
That's
Yeah, he went 7-2-5 and then 10-0-10.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Pretty good games.
All
Pretty
right.
good games.
All right. Well,
But
you guys.
yep.
I'll make a form for the other MVP vote because
Yep. No one did that. Yeah.
no one did that.
You guys get screenshots of the post game?
Yeah,
You know
I
what?
posted my screenshots.
Oh, to finalize my time here, shout outs to Grant, shout outs to Andrew. That was some clean casting. But
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
did.
let you guys. I'm gonna let you guys with the captains. Great game, Penguin, Zach. Targon and 2 next time, bro. I believe.
Oh yeah. As I was gonna say, go ahead and stomp these guys next week, and then I'll stomp Demacia, and then we'll have a rematch. Does that sound good?
And winners.
In
Yeah,
winners
bro.
bracket.
Hey
I
man.
don't know.
Pingu knows he's winning the whole tournament. I called it from the get go. He called it from the get go. We all know Bilgewater
Wait,
2.
You think so? Yo, Forrest, I think we need your jungle, bro.
You definitely need a mid or jungle. I'm not gonna lie. That's it was a little painful to watch.
We're saving that for playoffs if we go losers bracket, alright?
Hey,
You
dude,
got to
that's
enable base. That's what needs to happen.
peace
All
out,
right.
man.
Well, good
GGs,
games, guys.
guys.
GG's. We're gonna end the stream here. Good night.
Signing off.